Okay. Is it back? Are we good? Okay, good. It's back. It's back. So, if today isn't proof that Nekroz is cursed, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. I mean, yes, my laptop is ass and it has problems, but this is the first time in a while that it just straight up died on me. Right? What we thought was the internet wasn't the internet. That was my laptop giving up the will to live. Slowly but surely giving up the very will to live. So that's interesting. That's nice. Nico, it's good to see you. We're back. Fear, we're back. Look, this is... See, it's gotten to the point where you can't make this up. To be fair, everyone knows my laptop, my setup isn't the best. I need to use Opera GX to limit my other settings. But yeah, what's open in the background? Opera GX, but Opera GX is limiting all of my other settings, right? It's got a network limiter, the RAM limiter, CPU limiter, and that's all that I've got. The only thing that was up was my Heart of the Cards tablet. My Heart of the Cards, the dock that I used to write for, which a dock isn't going to be enough to crash your system. Other than that, it was just dueling to my stream software, which to be fair is a lot. And because of the sound, I have my primary fan on. I don't have my secondary fan on. It doesn't feel like it overheated, but I don't have my secondary. I didn't, because remember last stream people were like, oh, we can hear the fan, so I turned the secondary fan off. Discord was open, but I don't think I was getting tons of stuff from that. Actually, was it open before? Or is it just open now that I've rebooted it? I don't know. And frankly, I don't care. Nekroz is crap. Is ass. Yeah, no, it wasn't the internet. The internet is running just fine. I realized when I checked my phone that the internet was doing absolutely fine. It was the laptop. The laptop literally crashed. The laptop literally crashed on us. It gave up the will to live in the middle of the stream. Right? That hasn't happened in months to us. That hasn't happened in months. Right? Dark Shadow, thank you for coming through. Obviously, it was Nekroz Ace. Exactly. It was Nekroz, bro. It was Nekroz. Okay. Oh, but yeah, Dark Shadow, it's good to see you, friend. Make sure to check out Infinity Decks on DLM. I haven't actually looked at Infinity at all yet. Game is good. Camera kind of shifty, as in it's moving around. Is that my... Let's see this. Oh, that's all tightened up. Let me know if the issue persists. Give it a little time to you know what I mean. You know the rest of the sentence. I think the laptop detected how upset I was and decided to try and end my suffering. Oh, okay. Let's pick up where we left off. Apologies to whoever I was dueling. Actually, you were comboing off for like 5 minutes. I'm not sorry. Never mind. Never mind. But yeah. Oh, quality. Okay, that's fine. The laptop a homie. The laptop a homie for real. For real. Oh yeah, mods can't pin comments for whatever reason. I have to do it myself, which is ridiculous to me. Now, I will say that gave me a little bit of time to reflect. It did, genuinely. This is a bold statement that I'm about to make. Can I make this statement? Okay, I was about to make a bold statement, but the game decided to prove me wrong. Never mind, I take it back. The stick is ass. I was about to be like, by the end of this, who knows? Maybe I won't hate the deck because of the other stuff that's in it. I'm just a timeout bot. Yeah, we back at it. Max C. I have a question. I don't feel like I'm enjoying the ratios because it feels like so far my biggest issue has been I run out of options before, or I don't open well enough to do the things that I want to do. Summon any number of tribute monsters from your field. Send them on from your extra deck to the graveyard. Summon any tribute from your graveyard. So I think I want this one. Could be wrong. Let's see how this works out for us. Nope, I was wrong. Okay, end my turn. Okay, yeah, I want to I'm gonna change the deck list. I feel like the deck list isn't helping matters, right? I want to genuinely try that. I think I was getting too tilted. I think that break was actually a godsend. I think the computer crashing was actually a godsend because I was getting a little bit too tilted. I was getting a little bit too tilted, right? And I wasn't thinking with my rational soul brain as I should have been. What is this doing? Special summon? Sure. You don't run Gungear at all? Gungear is this one, right? Yeah, she doesn't seem that useful. She does not seem that useful, right? She just pops stuff, but I care more about negating stuff, don't I? So that's right. So reflecting on his life in the last 5 minutes since the stream crashed. Right? You didn't think I was coming back? See, this thing, had I not been paid, I wouldn't have. But I was paid to be here. I'm seeing this through to the end. I don't give up. It doesn't matter how tilted I get. Right? If I've decided that this is what I'm doing, then this is what I'm doing. And we keep it at that. Now, I'm going to die here if I don't draw the specific card that lets me end the battle phase. So, in all of your summons, ooh, a prismatic card. In all of their summons, I hope that they land on a card that allows me to, I hope that I draw into the card that saves my life here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Right? Gungear protects from board wipes, but shouldn't negating the field protect from board wipes? I mean, I guess Raigeki. I guess Raigeki, and I guess Lightning Vortex. But still, that seems very specific to have a card at 2 copies. That seems very, like, if I'm worried about that, can I just have Gungear at 1? That's what I'm thinking. Play 1 Gungear, but I don't think Zaborg is built for this build of Nekroz. I'm also willing to change that up because in understanding the combos a little bit, my understanding so far is I would either ritual summon or use the dogmatic cards to then get Zaborg out. And maybe it's because I haven't been able to do it yet. Let's give it more time. Let's give it one time. You have 1 battle. Exactly. I've got 1 battle fader in the deck. I just have to draw the out. Or I'm not good at Yu-Gi-Oh. The camera, bro! Why is everything going wrong today? Why is everything going wrong? I don't understand. Bro. I think Nekroz might actually be cursed for me, you guys. Because, like, you can't make this up. You can't make this up is the problem. I think Nekroz might actually just be cursed, and I'm destined to hate it to the end, to the end of my days. Right? Okay, this deck is actually cursed. Oh wait, I'm not dead? How? Why? I should be dead. What is this? Negate has been to the end of the turn? Okay, that's fine. A single negate? I'm chilling. Ooh, more cards. Yay. Yeah, I expected to be very much no longer alive. Extremely deceased. But here we are, breathing. So, you know, count your blessings, I guess. Now this is a hand. After having to draw so many cards, now it's a hand. Summon Unicorn immediately. Did I draw into her? I did. That's a woman, right? You know what? Doesn't matter. She has a tail. I'm not into that. Oh, another one. Okay. So, we use Kaleidoscope. From what you've told me about Unicorn, by summoning her, she will automatically negate all effects on the field, and it won't be something that can be responded to because it's an inherent effect of hers. It's not an activated effect. So this should be fine to keep that. Oh, you just target a face-up card. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I kind of wish I was playing your deck. Hold on. That is pretty cool. I thought I could get around that by using a spell card. Okay. The hell is this? Target a dragon have secret monster you control. Okay, negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent control. While it's battling, negate the effects of all monsters your opponent controls. Okay. Interesting card. Interesting card. What's activatable in my graveyard? What do you do in the graveyard? You can use it if you control no monsters. Banish this card and one Nekroz monster from your graveyard. Add a Nekroz spell from your deck to your hand. Sure, why not? I'm down. Bait the negate. Oh, you guys wanted me to bait the negate. I don't think it matters. I think we're fine. With this many cards, if I'm not, is this once per turn? If you don't know, I can't. This card can be because they sometimes hide the once per turn somewhere in the middle. Aha! You see? Oh! You sneaky sneak! Oh! You sneaky bastard! Look at this! Look at where they hid the once per turn. Because most people will skim for the once per turn at the beginning or at the end. They put it right here in the middle. You thought I wouldn't see. You thought you could. Nekroz out here trying to do me dirty. Nekroz out here trying to catch me slipping, but they never will. They never will. I'm above it. Trippy monsters from your hand or field and banish Nekroz from your... Okay, I'll get this one instead. Oh, my days. Oh, look at me go. Look at me go. What does this do in my hand? Huh? Target Nekroz in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Okay, sure. Let's start with this. In theory, how would I make the biggest board possible? By normal summoning this, activating your effect, send a herald to the grave. I can use said herald to add another spell to my hand for more rituals. I haven't used this yet. Then I link summon into the Solomon Great Almirage by taking you, put you over here, link summon again into the Secure Gardener by taking you, summon the Maximus in my hand. Special summon you. Banish this. Don't change. I'm gonna turn my toggle off. Put this over here. Then activate your effect to send this to the graveyard and this to the graveyard. Stay with me. Bear with me. I know that might seem like a weird choice. Initially. Stay with me for a second. Then, oh right, Nico with the room ID. Thank you. Hold on. Let me see. Am I able to do this without my computer dying again? Can I do that? Can I do it with my computer dying? Let me refresh this, just to be safe. Activate this. How am I liking Nekroz? I'm not. And activate this. Destroy. Wait, Elder Entity can destroy that? If this card's on the graveyard, one card on the field, destroy it. I don't think I need to destroy that one. Also, I should have put Maximus in attack position if I'm trying to go for as much damage as I can. Yep. Hi, sweetie.
May I come in?
Yes. Come on in. Then add from my deck to my hand. I think I want you. Who do I want?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
What's wrong?
So sorry. Ah. Yeah.
I'm gonna get this in my hand. Okay, for my next trick, Activate Nekroz Mirror. Activate Nekroz Mirror to summon onto the field. You. No? I'm gonna need to get this at some point. Let's try this. Let's take... Can I take you? Confirm. Because I want you in the graveyard. And you. I need to use both? Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. What does Cycle say? Enemy ritual monster. Tribute monster from your hand or field. Then summon a ritual monster from your hand. Oh, it says hand or graveyard, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So I'll summon you by taking just this. Use it as a whole effect. Put you in face-up attack position. Now, with Unicorn on the field negating everything, I'll activate you in the graveyard. Activate you in the graveyard. A delay? Why would there be a delay? How many times have I summoned Nibiru? Okay. That's fine. Nibiru nukes the field. Damn, this deck can get Nibiru'd as well. It does all of this in multiple summons. Okay. Okay. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Summon it. Gimme, gimme. That's a pretty big token, to be fair. That is a pretty big token, to be fair. Gimme. Okay. Next. Add from my deck to my hand this guy. Now, what does this one do specifically? Tribute a monster from your hand or field, bless you. And if you do, banish that card. So that's a negate. Okay, so I'm going to make Trishula. Activate Nekroz Cycle in my hand. Activate Nekroz Cycle in my hand. Summon this one onto the field. Tribute you. I'm gonna have too many cards in my hand by the end of this. Yes, use your effect. I'm gonna have too many cards in my hand. Put you in face-up attack position. Then activate your effect. Banish you. Banish the card in your hand. Oh, I banish from the graveyard, actually. The card that I'll banish from the graveyard is the one that gives you that special summon. Reading is important. Now, discard 2 cards, tribute 2 monsters, send that many Nekroz cards from your deck to the graveyard. Why would I want that? Why would I want that? What does this one do for my hand? Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. What about this one? Add a Nekroz monster from my deck to my hand. What about this one? Target a Nekroz in my graveyard, add it to my hand. Target a Nekroz card. Are all of my ritual spells once per turn? What about you? Are you once per turn? You can only use Nekroz Cycle once per turn. Okay, so what about this one? This guy, you tribute on your hand, you can only use Nekroz Mirror once per. Why are they all one? Bro, Okay. 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 There's no real point in doing anything. I just want to try and not have 6 cards in my hand. I just want to try and not have 6 cards in my hand and maybe thin out the deck a little bit more. Activate this. Get myself this. And set it face down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. And then we swing. And then we swing. End turn. Oh, that is unfortunate. So all 3 of the ritual spells are once per turn. Why? And also, why am I running so few of them? That means I only have 4. That means I only have 4. That means I only have 4 ritual spells in total. I want to be able to not pay attention, so I'm just going to activate this now. I'd like to not have to pay attention, so yeah. Should have banished Wild King. Now he has follow-up. Either way, he has follow-up. If I leave the trap in the graveyard, he has follow-up off of that. So I don't really care. Nekroz hit you hard. Where's your positive energy? It's. I'm sorry. That's the thing about me. I can't fake it. If it's not there, it's not there. I have nothing but bad feelings about this deck. Okay, so you add a something to hand. Set a card face down. Yeah, I feel like that was a better banish than the Wild One, because what that card said was, what this card says is, during the end phase, this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there this turn, which it was. Strike 1 red Archfiend in your graveyard, special summon it. And that might have given them something. I don't know exactly what, but better to stop them getting big stuff, I guess. Okay. Put this in attack position. Do we have any form of back row removal whatsoever? Do we have any... Oh wait, you destroy cards, don't you? Discard one Nekroz card, target one card on the field, destroy it. Okay, I guess that's the closest thing I have to back row removal here. Activate this. Summon you onto the field. What just happened? Ritual summon Nekroz monsters. Tribute one monster from your hand or field. Okay.
What happened?
I have to give up the Trishula. I don't. I messed it up. I messed it up. I messed it up. I messed it up. Damn it. Send that to the graveyard. Summon this. I didn't mean to, I shouldn't have activated that effect. I messed it up. Okay. I thought it was asking me what I wanted to summon. It was asking me if I wanted to activate the effect. Hey, it is what it is. Activate this. Don't chain anything. Add to my hand. Yeah, I've only got three spells. I've only got 3 spells. I mean, I guess I can get them back. I can still use Unicorn, send it to the graveyard, and then get back. Where are you? Get back Cycle. Get back Cycle. Activate your effect. Activate your effect. Special summon you by giving up. Okay, sure. End this. Face up attack position, destroy the back row, go for game. Oh, antithesis is also back row? Okay. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
How did you pronounce that?
Antithesis. I don't know.
I just call it NTs.
Antithesis.
Where did the tits come
Antithesis.
from? Antithesis?
Antithesis.
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 What is your tongue? What? Are you okay? Is that the dyslexia?
Antithesis. Antithesis. Ah, big token go burr. GG's. Okay. I like control, but not Nekroz. It always felt very meh. So far, not loving it, but I'm glad that I know about antithesis. Fairs. Fairs. GG's. I want to make changes to the build. I have a limited understanding of what's happening in front of me now.
Do you think, as you are now, I could beat you?
With Nekroz?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
As I am right now, you could beat me with
so
Nekroz.
bad. I haven't finished learning
You
it.
would beat me with Nekroz if we
Okay.
dueled right now.
Okay.
You would.
Okay, let's go.
If you like to, you want to duel?
Put me in the queue.
Hop in. Just hop in the room. Take the room
Put
code.
me in, coach!
You don't need me to put you in. Hop in. Hop in.
Oh, wait, I don't have my phone. Damn it. It's
Yeah,
downstairs.
if you hopped in right now, if you hopped in right now, you would probably beat my ass. Okay, I just pinned the room code to the chat, so you should be able to see it over there.
Okay, I need to go and grab my phone from downstairs.
Okay.
Wait, are you using the deck that Soul gave you?
No, Saul gave me a new one, so you should be able to
Okay.
use whichever one you guys were using up until then.
I still haven't finished
Right?
my training.
Let's see how this goes. I don't like Gungear. Why do I only have 4 ritual spells? Can I have more? Can I? Technically, I only have 3 because they're all once per turn. Can I? Are there more? Can I have more, please? Can I have more, please?
No, you do the British one. Please, sir, may I have some more?
Please, sir, may I have some more?
Well done. Beggar.
Alright. But yeah.
We're putting some chicky nuggies in the oven. Want some?
Yes, please, thank you.
Let me go and find my phone. Come catch these cards now. Wait, is that a threat or is that encouragement?
I don't really know. It's hard to tell.
I'm scared.
Teach me about incantations in the meantime. In the meantime, can someone teach me about incantations? I don't like, I don't know. That build just felt like it had a lot of useless stuff. I never use that tribute summon card. I'm going out with my friend later today. He has the same birthday as Celeste. Hey, why do we have so many? You know what? Happy birthday to them. Happy birthday to them. But yeah, what other? This one has 6 instead of 4, which I just inherently like better. I want another one of this though. Why would I only have that at 3? What does this do? Reveal a ritual monster in your hand. Special summon both this card from your hand to 1 incantation monster from your deck. Okay. This card is special summon from the deck. Target 1 ritual monster in your graveyard added to your hand. Okay. What does this do? Reveal a ritual monster in your hand. Special summon this card and 1 incantation from your deck except okay. This card special summon from the deck. Add 1 ritual spell from your deck to your hand. Okay. So this is replacing the dogmatics. This is effectively replacing the dogmatics. You can reveal 1 ritual spell in your hand. Summon this card from the deck. Try 1 ritual spell in your graveyard added to your hand. Okay, so these are just little guys who help with my summons. Cards from the deck. Add 1 ritual monster from your deck to your hand. Okay. I'm gonna take out one of you because I'm good at getting monsters myself, aren't I? You can do it and you can do it, so I don't need extra help with monsters. So I'd rather have 3 of this. I'd rather have 3 of this, I think. Do I need this fat guy? Do I need him? I don't like him so far. I don't like him so far. I'm gonna take one of him out. Can I have another Ash Blossom? No, okay. What about another Maxi? No, okay. Alright, fine. Fine. Save. Yo, Random, how you doing, friend? Welcome. Dropping for a bit for your lunch break. How's the stream? I am not okay. The stream has died, my camera has died, my soul has died. I'm struggling. Just know you can't use your extra deck when they're on the field. Wait, what does that mean? What does that mean? If this special card, you can add one, you can only use 1 and you cannot special summon monster from the extra. Oh yeah, I'm not special summon from the extra deck anyway. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. To be honest, just looking at this, I already like it better. Just looking at this, I already like it a little bit better. What the hell is this thing? You can use summon this card with any incantation inception. Do I have incantation exception in this deck? I don't think I do. How do I get this on the field? Reveal this card in your hand. Discard 1 card, and if you do, special summon 1 incantation from the deck. Okay. Send 1 incantation monster card from your hand to face up field to the graveyard. Try 1 monster opponent controls, destroy it. I'm assuming that I'm using this for the hand effect then. I'm assuming this is for the hand effect. I would guess. But it also requires me to discard. Take 1 of you out, add 1 of you in. Save. Okay, I'm gonna try this version. And I'm in higher spirits about it. I will not tell a lie. One thing that I probably should have mentioned before we started is that I don't like the dogmatic cards, and I feel like that kind of amplified my dislike for the deck overall. You remember when I was learning Invoke Shaddoll and people tried to keep getting me to play dogmatics, and I kept saying no, so I only play Invoke Shaddoll. I don't play dogmatics. I don't really like dogmatics. So it might have helped for me to mention that before. But anyway. Oh no, I haven't changed decks. Oh, hi, sweetie.
I'm so sorry.
Right? Yes, leave the table.
I don't know how.
Select deck.
I don't know how to get in.
Right? So I don't like the French girls. They're French? No, I don't then. I don't then.
Which girls?
The dogmatic cards. Okay. Nekroz can summon using graveyard, so the discard cost is not too bad. Oh, okay, fairs. I would assume I'm still a going first deck. If anything, I would be more of a going first deck, wouldn't I? Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again with a clear head. Right? Nice deck. Thank you. Thank you. Gone are the days when Nekroz were tier 1. Agreed. Fair. You can reveal one in rituals, but I've just realized how much more difficult this is going to be than I thought it was. I was like, oh yeah, you'll always be able to use one of these things. No, you won't. Okay. Let's activate this because it's the only thing I can activate. Tribute you. Send to the graveyard. You. Activate your affecting grave. Activate your affecting grave. Banish you. Cancel. Add to my hand. You. You're level 4, but it's fine. Activate your effect. Show you this. Face up defense position you. Special summon. Target a ritual monster in your graveyard added to your hand. No. It's because target one ritual spell in your graveyard added to your hand. No. Add a ritual monster from your deck to your hand. Yes. You. Yes, activate your effect. Cancel. Add from my deck to my hand. You. Yeah? Yeah, you. Then, for my next trick, activate your effect. Cancel. Get myself you. Then, for my next trick, normal summon you by tributing you confirm and you confirm. Put you in face-up attack position. Your effect activates. I can destroy myself. Cancel. Then send to the graveyard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll save the entities for later. Yeah? What does this do in the graveyard? Does this do anything in the graveyard? Oh, you do have a graveyard effect. Okay, cool. So I'll send, I'll keep you in here, and I'll send 2 of this. You also send... I send 8 cards to your graveyard. Okay. Let's send... This doesn't look like any of it is important. None of this looks important to you. Huh. Let's get rid of this. 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 Let's get rid of everything but 1 card. I will leave you with that dude who has the little guitar thing. What the hell is this? I'll leave you with that. Then in my graveyard, activate this. activate this, and activate this. Okay. Now, don't chain anything. Add from my deck to my hand. You don't have an extra deck. There's no point in getting anything that limits your extra deck. There is no point. I've already got Cycle. I don't really need to send anything from my deck to the graveyard. I can banish something from your hand with this. So yes to you. I'll add also to my hand. I'll also add to my hand. Probably gonna need this. Probably gonna need this. Okay, yeah, I'll take this one. I'll take this one. And the last thing that I'm gonna get is you. Now, I'm going to activate this in my graveyard to summon onto the field. Don't chain anything. Summon you from the grave by tributing you. Put you in face of attack position. Then, oh, you have an animation. Okay, not bad. Then, activate your effect in the graveyard. Search out another card. Don't chain. In the form of you, which I haven't used yet. Then, activate you. Give me back this. My opponent doesn't have an extra deck, so I don't need Unicorn anymore. Activate Mirror. Does Mirror banish? Oh, I could have banished the Shurrit. Never mind. Oh, that was unnecessary.
I think you know more than I do.
Get rid of this. Tribute you. Yes, use your effect. Trish hits the field, face up attack position. Huh. Why couldn't I use your effect? I have to banish exactly 3? That's so dumb! That's... Ooh! Okay, whatever. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Nothing matters. What does this do? I don't think this matters for right now anyway. And what does this do specifically? Tribute 1 monster from your hand or field, negate the activation. Okay, I'll just end my turn then. Anyway. I know it's kind of redundant, but Max C. So how is that? How's Nekroz going? I feel like that went okay. Yeah, I feel like I got that right. I haven't been able to read. What you've been saying. Let me look at this. Okay, Omega can get Arc Light back. Okay, run me through the things I did wrong there. That was nice, huh? I hate this deck. Okay. So Kaleidoscope is always used with Unicorn. Which one is Kaleidoscope? Kaleidoscope. Who's Kaleidoscope? Oh, Kaleidoscope is a spell, isn't it? Kaleidoscope must be a spell then. Is it you? You're Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope is always used with Unicorn. Why? I don't understand. Why? Activate this. Banish from the graveyard, I guess. This. And the battle phase. Okay. I tried doing my part and it seems Soul still hates this deck. I guess it's a way. Hey, Fairs. You tried. And I respect that about you. What is this? Tribute a dark monster. Oh, it's this deck. Okay. Select a card to destroy. Why am I destroying a card? Tribute one dark monster. Huh. Okay. Let's destroy... Do any of these have useful graveyard effects off of being destroyed for no reason? This one doesn't. I have to tribute summon it first. I guess we can try and use this to thin the deck. This only gives me an effect if it's tributed, not destroyed. Let's destroy... This, because you do have a graveyard effect, and this. Dogmatic Nekroz wouldn't do this to me. I feel like it's my opponent's choice of deck that's done this to me. Which, when this card, make a second attack. Banish this. Target a monster on the field, destroy it. What about this? Shuffle both this card and that card from the graveyard into the deck. Okay. One other card in the graveyard. Shuffle both this card and that card into the deck. Let's activate this. Destroy this. What's that? Tribute one dark monster, draw 2 cards. Your opponent can negate this card by... Oh, I don't have any spells in my hand. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay. Activate this effect. I'll show you this. You've got an effect. Ash Blossom would be able to do something, or Maxi. There's actually a number of cards here that would work for you. Okay. Yo, Shitai, I'm doing okay. Not having a great deal, but not having a great time, but but I'll live, right? I'm experiencing the dual definition of stomping on the gas and not letting go while the handbrake is pulled. Oh, the guy I'm in a duel with right now, making me so... Ah, you hate to see it. Yo, Chaos, what's good, friend? Oh, sorry. Defense position for you. Special summon. You add a ritual monster from my deck to my hand. You add a ritual spell from my deck to my hand. Feel like I'd rather have a spell. I can get anything I need with either of these, to be fair. Target a ritual spell in your graveyard, add it to hand. Let's go spell. Let's go spell. Activate your effect, and we go from there. Right? Ash Blossom, expected. Alright. Let's see what we can do here anyway. What do I still have in grave? This guy. Activate you to send... Where is she? Where are you? Are you still in the deck? No way. Is it still in my deck? Okay. Okay then. I guess it's still in my deck. I wasn't expecting it to still be in there. I could have sworn I sent it to the grave. Nope, I banished it. Okay. Gun gear. Oh, my days. Okay. Let's send, you back. Trish is useless. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It needs the exact number. I hate you. I hate that card now. So yeah, this doesn't really matter anymore. Does not really matter. Activate this. Add to my hand. I'll take you. Activate this. Add to my hand. I want choose someone from your hand. Blah 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 blah. This card can be used in Nekroz to tribute monsters from your hand or field. Okay. I want this one. Lets me banish from the graveyard, right? Or banish Nekroz monsters from your graveyard. Good. Activate this. Summon this onto the field by banishing this. Yes, use your effect. Face-up attack position. Wait, you need to discard for your negate, don't you? You need to tribute one. Okay, no, I can just tribute. I can just tribute. Okay, fine. That's fine. That's fine then. Let's get some damage in. Let's get some damage in and see if we live to next turn. See if we live to next turn. End. Right? Okay. End. So, you know I didn't make any changes to this deck list. You made this deck. If I don't have a second gun gear, that's on you. Nekroz lore when? From me, never. From me, never. Okay, sets one. I'm assuming you're setting more cards that will tribute my cards. Then you banish a dark. Okay. Set one. End phase. Alright. What is this? Once returned during the end phase, special summon that many tokens. Okay. Let's draw. Unicorn. Perfect. What the f... Green, the virus thing did that? You know what? Okay, sure, whatever. I believe you. What's this? Each time your opponent special summons a monster, send the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck to the graveyard. What are you doing? Each time your opponent summons a monster, send the top 3 cards of my deck to the graveyard. What? Okay. I mean, I have nothing to summon with. You just destroyed my card. What does this specifically say? Does it have to be a face-up monster? Target one monster on the field, destroy it. Okay, cool. Banish this. That's one of my favorite cards in the deck so far. Don't chain. Okay, cool. GG's. That was an annoying duel. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. I want to play on the ladder instead of playing in the room. Because one thing that I've noticed, and normally I notice it and it's not a big problem, it's not a big deal because like I'm having fun with the deck, but in this instance, you guys are counter-picking me. You guys are all picking decks that don't rely on the extra deck specifically because, you know, I'm playing Nekroz, which is not really helping with the learning process. Hey, yo, user X followed on Twitch. Thank you kindly. I guess you're not here, but still. So I kind of want to play on the ladder instead. Because in an instance like normally that's not a problem because being counterpick helps me to learn a little bit better. I don't like it, but at the end of the day, it shows me the deck's weaknesses. I already know this deck's weaknesses. I hate this deck. So it's just making an unfun process more unfun playing against people in the room. Because every duel that I've played so far, I'm pretty sure there was the first one, Monarchs, no extra deck. This one, no need for the extra deck. The first one, same thing. If I'm remembering correctly anyway. Right? A ladder is better, but Trishula don't work sometimes because they tend to empty their hands. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Oh my god.
That's fair. But I played Resonators, so you're fine, Brett. You're good. I don't mean you, obviously. You're fine. But it's just stood out to me that like out of the 4, how many duels have I played? 4 or 5? Like 3 of them were counter picks. Which is annoying, right? 3 of them were counter picks, which is annoying. So yeah, don't feel a type of way, bro. You're good. Oh, this account is in rookie. Do I have it in me to grind this account from rookie upwards? Because I don't want to play against bad decks. I'm not saying I want to play against bad decks. I don't want to play against specifically counter picks. You know what? Let's bully kids. Let's bully kids. Let's bully kids on the ladder. Let's bully. Yeah, I've decided that this is what we're doing. Bless you, sweetie. Deck selected. Begin. Don't do it. I'ma do it. I'ma do it. I'ma do it. That's what this is now. That's what we're doing here today.
I'm bad at the game, or if this is a fast hand. I think it's a fast hand.
Let me look. Hold on. I know a little bit about the deck now. What's in your graveyard? Is this turn 1? Is this turn 3? You can send that to the graveyard. Why have you already used Bryonic this turn?
No.
So why can't you activate it?
I don't have a ritual spell.
No, but this says discard this card to add a Nekroz monster from your deck to your hand. So are you sure you didn't activate 1 copy of Bryonic?
That was in turn 1.
That was turn 1. What's this face down card?
That's that one. I didn't have anything else.
I would have put it face up in attack position.
Really?
Your extra deck is different than mine.
Yes.
Okay, so you couldn't make the play that I was thinking of making. I would have linked that card and then used a dogmatic card in hand. So yeah, I think our decks are just different from each other. Curse Eldon. I'm just gonna do this. No, it's fine. It's fine. So don't worry about it. You've done more than enough. You've done. Thank you, genuinely. I know I've been frustrated today, but I am grateful to you for your help. I am. But yeah, this will make me like them. Maybe going up against weaker decks will inflate my sense of ego for the deck and make me like it better. Right? I kind of want to help. I kind of want to help Nat with her duel. Let's see. Let's see here. What do you got? Draw? Okay, you got Colossus and this guy.
But what do I do?
Okay, so what you want to do, you activate the Bryonic. Mm-hmm. When you send Bryonic to the graveyard, Bryonic is going to add a spell, a card from your deck to your hand, a monster. So in this situation, I would probably get... There's actually a number of things you could get here. I would get Trish, right? Right? Add Trish to your hand. Then, use Colossus's effect to get a spell. What's this face down? You've got Pot of Avarice. She has Pot of Why did you give me Pot of Avarice? She has Pot of Avarice in her deck? Why don't I have Pot of Avarice? Wait. Hey! Why don't I have that? Why? How come she had... Wait.
That's what you're meant to fight.
Why does she have it? What? You built both our decks. Why does she have it and I don't? What are you trying to say? What you trying to do? What's good with you, bro? I've been set up. I've been set up. Hey yo! Rigged! Hey yo! Why does she have... Where's my recovery? What about me?
I need all the help I can get.
Oh!
Help me. Look what you did!
I'm not helping you anymore!
Sabotage!
No, I'm not helping. Yes!
You're a bitch.
Fuck you. What am I doing? What's happening? Oh! Snakes! The both of you. What am I doing right now? I forgot. Oh!
I hope you time out.
You guys are snakes! You guys are snakes! You guys are snakes! Alright, I see you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, I messed up. Damn it. I messed up. I'll send this to the graveyard. And add to my hand. What does this one do? Reveal a ritual spell. Nope. Reveal a ritual monster. Okay. Reveal a ritual spell. Reveal a ritual monster. This one. No! You summon? I thought it was gonna get added to my hand! Damn it. Okay. Well. Well. I just get this back out of the graveyard then. That's all I get. Okay. Okay. I was recommending you guys to add, but you wanted to play Imcan Nekroz instead. Listen, I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best out here, okay? Okay. Oh. I thought that was going to get added to my hand. I didn't realize that was a special summon. Did not realize that was a summon. And there's no links in this deck, are there? No, I'm not playing the dogmatic version. Okay, let's take a hit. We'll just take this next hit and try again next turn. Okay, can I play? Yeah, anyone who wants to play can play. You can hop in the room and duel, and just vibe out, right? Did I add vanity? No, vanity's emptiness. No, because that only works for like one turn, doesn't it? Because I'm ritual summoning.
What's JoJo's name on this?
You can ask Alexis. Mekk-Knights got destroyed by dog Nekroz. It depends on who the pilot is. It depends on the pilot. It depends on the deck list. Yo, Mukum, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Nakama, my friend. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Especially if it's a 2 out of 3 and I know what you're playing. Because my perspective in that situation would just be to not rely on my extra deck. Right? Draw. Okay, we top deck mirror. That's not bad. Activate this. Reveal this. Reveal this. That's the thing, I can play. I just can't play decks that are ass like this one. Oh, that's not great. Wait, you're gonna lose one of your things, aren't you? No, that's not how that works. Damn it. Okay. Special summon you to get a monster. Send light to the graveyard. Keep dark. That way your effect has a chance to resolve. Add from my deck to my hand. Probably gonna need you. Select. Although all of my cards are water. All of my cards are water, actually. So maybe not. Maybe not. Activate this. Add this to my hand. Activate this. Add this to my hand. Normal summon. Oh, I can't get rid of it. Can't get rid of it. Unfortunate. Set this. Set this. I can special summon an incantation. I'm not looking to lose a monster right now, though, so. But I need the defense. But what if they don't take out the monster that's face down? Yeah, let's take the risk. End turn. Okay. But yeah, no, as for the deck itself, like, the memes aside, this feels like one of the weakest decks that I've played. Like, it's surprising to me that this deck was tier 1. Even, like, the hatred aside, just comparing this to some of the other stuff that we've learned, I'm not impressed. Which I was expecting, but I was also expecting to hate it just because I'm biased. But no, even if I didn't already hate this deck, I wouldn't be having fun with it, I don't think. Would you play on chain? Potentially, right? It's not one of the decks that I have built already, I don't think, do I? I don't think it's one that I have built already, but it's something that I would probably check out at some point. But yeah. Okay, that's good. We're freed up now. Main phase 2. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Draw. Right. When I play Cubics, I'm not particularly interested in Cubics, I'll be honest.
No! Oh,
Sweetie, what's wrong?
Goofed.
Sweetie, what's wrong?
I'm sorry, I goofed.
What happened?
I didn't understand.
Oh, you destroyed your own monster. You hate to see it.
It was the titties.
Ah. Yeah, I don't even know what card does that. Your deck is built so different to mine. Your deck is built completely different to mine. So I have no idea why that was I don't even know what card did that. Oh, you sent Entididus. You destroyed it with Entididus. Yeah, you shouldn't have sent that first. Tribute.
JJ called me a speed freak.
What am I doing?
Oh,
what am I doing?
It.
What's happening? No, I don't want to do that. I want to send... Oh, these are all 4s. These are all 4s. What level are you? You're level 9? Ugh. What can I do instead? That was dumb. That was dumb a little. We'll send you to the grave. Summon you onto the field. Face up attack position. And we'll go from there. Alright. Nekroz cannot use the same level, so 12 or 4 is your options. That makes sense. Activate Herald. Wait, no, I'm pretty sure it had to be the same level, didn't it? Don't activate Gungear. I still kind of need you. Add from my deck to my hand. Do I want Cycle here? No, Cycle doesn't really help me. And I've already got this, and I've already used this. So I feel like I want this. Yeah, but that's still not even that great. Okay, let's get Cycle. Activate Mirror. Don't chain anything. Special summon you by tributing you in the graveyard. Banishing you, rather. Yes, use your effect. Face up attack position. Now we can start sniping cards. Activate this. Send... I'm gonna need this for later. Send you to the graveyard. Snipe the face down, because I don't know what you are. Oh, it was a bait. Ugh. Okay, and end the turn. Okay, winning against Rongo with Cubics, you love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Her deck was your original dog build. Your dog build took more inspiration from Fears. Oh, okay. So mine was more of an amalgamation build. That makes sense to a degree. How's piloting going?
Fair enough.
It's not going well. It's not going well.
I'm trying to understand. I'm trying so hard.
Is Nekroz a good first deck to learn? Genuine question, right? Because now that I'm playing a different deck entirely, the question arises: was this a good deck to learn first? Discard this. Destroy this. Activate this. Banish this. Okay. Yeah, I personally felt like Sky Striker was a good first deck for me. That really has options in play. Okay.
I'm doing a thing.
Tokyo Treats should be here. You love to see it. Tokyo Treats for the win. Tokyo Treats for the win. No, it definitely is not. Now that I'm already playing Nekroz.
Oh my goodness, am I doing a thing?
Okay, maybe she's fine.
Am I smart?
Maybe she's fine.
Or?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Ah.
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 Hello? Oh, thank you. Nat, food is ready.
Okay.
Gracias.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Now, activate this. I don't really feel like there's much I can do with what I've top decked here. Send this to the graveyard. I can destroy. If I destroy one Golden Lord, I crash into the other, and then I swing into this. Yes, I've broken the field, per se. But, You're just going to swing right back. You're just going to swing right back. I feel stuck. I feel very stuck. Let's do this. Nekroz might not be the first best deck in hindsight just because of the... Yeah, that makes sense. That's understandable. But yeah, I think, yeah, you might be better off learning something else now. Unless you want to stick with the deck.
Yeah. Don't disconnect. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't disconnect. Okay.
Any effects in main phase 2? No, end my turn.
Oh no.
Right. You need to recycle. Yeah, he's gonna recycle. He's gonna recycle the Eldritch. I know.
Should I be scared?
Sorry?
Mech Knights? Should I be scared?
You should be scared.
Jojo said I made him mad.
You should be scared. Sorry?
Jojo said I made him mad.
Made him mad? How? Oh yeah, no, he's gonna wash you. He's gonna absolutely wash you. Mech Knights is just superior. That's one of my main decks. I love that deck.
No, have mercy.
Mech Knights is infinitely superior. You're screwed.
No, wait. No.
No, she's playing on PC.
Jojo.
She's playing on PC.
Jojo, have mercy. This is like beating up a child.
Beating up? You're not a child.
You're
not a child.
I'm a novice. Ask him if it makes him feel good to make people feel small. Ask him.
Yes. Yeah, I think Sky Strikers is... I love wrecking Mech Knights with Orango Bongo. No one cares. I guarantee you no one cares. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, cool. I'm dead here, but GG's. So would you kill me if I had to go? No, I wouldn't. You go ahead. You go ahead. Do what you need to. IRL stuff calls. IRL stuff calls. Go for it. You know what game you're playing is a child's card game? True, actually. You're playing a child's card game. Children's card game. Yeah, this was in rookie rank. That actually made me feel a little bit better about playing on the ladder. Because, like, there are people sweating even down here. So it's not really bullying if everyone else is doing it too. Hey, Zo, can I see your deck? Apologies, I already hopped into a new duel. I'm sorry. But yeah, so take care. Take care.
What is this?
What's what?
What is this?
That's Mech Knights.
Why?
It's just what they do. They just have a lot of summons. Thank you for giving the deck another chance. No. Well, I mean, I didn't have a choice. But also, yeah. Eldritch and Rookie. Imagine. Rookie isn't Rookie. People, if you want to enjoy Master Duel, the best thing you can do, make a new account, choose a new deck, and just grind from Rookie up. So I'm assuming that's just someone who's doing that. I don't know why they would choose Eldritch, but hey, get down how you get down. Sorry, what did I just send to the graveyard? I wasn't paying attention. I've already got this in my hand, so I'm going to get you. My opponent has 5 cards in their extra deck. This is not feel necessary. Activate this. Don't chain this. Get myself you. But yeah, the unicorn player that you do with that level 4 in the extra deck. This is pretty cool. This is pretty good. I will not tell a lie. Right? There's just a lot of synergy around that. Okay, put this in face-up attack position. This feels closer to pure Nekroz than the dog build did. Although I do see the benefits of the dog build. Add a card from my deck to my hand. Have I normal summoned? No, I haven't. But my opponent only has 5 cards in the extra. I was gonna do the Mega Monarch play, but my opponent only has 5 cards in the extra, so there's no point in doing this. Right? No point in doing this. Summon from the grave. What does this do on the field? A quick play negate and target 2 face up, return. If I add this to my hand, I can't summon it. So there's no point. Yeah, there's no point. What does this do? Send one again. That one much your opponent controls destroy. You can only send one abandon. Reveal this card. Reveal this card in your hand. Discard 1 card and special summon. Okay. Let's get this guy. Yo, Simply, how you doing, bro? It's good to see you, man. Fight you after this? Alright, let's go. Activate this. This card is basically useless in this duel. Cancel. Send. Oh, wait, hold on. If you can discard yourself, then why couldn't I use you before? You add a monster. You add a spell. You know what? I'm just gonna get this one. Activate your effect. Get another card in hand. Don't chain this. You know what? I think it might actually be worth it to do the play I was thinking of. Because it gets me more stuff. And I'm the most important thing here when you think about it. Get this. Because while my opponent might not have much stuff in their extra deck, I don't need it to be much stuff. I just need it to be one thing. Destroy this. Send to the graveyard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, I'm assuming my opponent doesn't have anything crazy in their extra, if I had to guess. Right? I don't think we've reached a stage. If you've only got 5 cards. Yeah, they only had 5 cards in there to begin with. What cards were they? Oh, they're playing a starter deck. This is bullying. This is bullying. They're playing a starter deck. They're playing a bro. Alright. We're gonna do it anyway. What did I add to my hand? This guy? I'll take this. And I'll take that, and I'll take this. Okay? Okay. Activate this to special summon you from my hand by using... I didn't use Shurit at all? Oh, that's surprising. I'll take you and you then. Select. Select. Face-up attack position. And I guess I'll leave it at that. I could use Cycle here to bring back chicken legs, but there's no real need to do that. In my graveyard, there's not much that I can activate here that's meaningful right now. So I just end my turn on that note. If you lose to a starter deck, nah. Alright, this is deserved? How? How could this be deserved? How could this be deserved? Now this is content. Oh my days.
No.
You having a hard time? Oh, it's still Mech Knights?
Yes.
I'm surprised you're still alive.
Listen.
Shards, no. Shard of Greed. No money for salt today. I gave Galaxy 150 up to. Hey. Thank you for everything you do. I appreciate you, man. Don't sweat it. Thank you, friend. Thank you. Right?
Oh my god, Ash Blossom.
She's not having a good time. She's not having a good time. What is all of this? The warrior returning alive. What is he doing? Is he is one by one putting the Oh, he is one by one putting the cards back in his extra deck, bro. Oh, that's just oh, that's peak times. Peak times all around. Peak times all around. You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Oh my goodness.
Draw. Excuse me. We will normal summon this. Activate your effect. Send to the graveyard Entitas. Let's get rid of that face down because, hey, some of the face downs, some of the trap cards you have in those starter decks be wild. And, like, honestly. Let's just deal with this now. What's that? Send to the graveyard, special summon one warrior from your... Ooh, that was almost clutch. That was almost a clutch play. Almost. Good on you, Chief. Humble the starter dueler. Oh, it feels bad. Activate this. Destroy this. Don't do anything else. And we swing. End turn. Let's I'm surprised they haven't scooped. I respect this person. Yoplon, well played to you, sir. GG's to you, good sir. GG's. Okay. Bullying continues. It is what it is. I'm gonna hop back in the room after this. This is a bit too much. Draw. Gungir. Activate something in the graveyard. No. Can I do this?
Of course not.
If I send Gungir to the graveyard, make myself indestructible, can I Nekroz cycle Gungir? No, I can't. Okay, well, it was worth learning. Actually, no, it wasn't. I'm just gonna swing again. I think that Jar of Greed is actually going to resolve. Imagine playing against a deck where Jar of Greed actually resolves. Imagine.
Why did you do that? Why did you give me 1,000 life points? Why?
Did he do it for Upstart Goblin?
Yeah.
He just wanted to draw a card.
He's playing with me.
That's what Upstart Goblin does. You give your opponent 1,000 life points so you can draw an extra card.
Like an animal playing with this food.
Yes. My opinion, surrender. And then we swing for game. And that's it.
Wow.
Okay, so the fact that took as many turns as it did is actually just disappointing to me. Like, actually thinking about it, that was a little bit pathetic. That was a wee bit pathetic, the fact that it took that long. The people who like this deck, honest question now, honest question. Do you like this deck because you think it's good, or do you like it for the aesthetic? This is something that I've been racking my brain about ever since, for a while since we've been playing. Where's Fear? I've been racking my brain with this for a little bit, right? Do people play this deck because they think it's good, or they just enjoy ritual summons, or they just enjoy like the card art? Because the card art is cool for some of these cards. What if you play this deck? Tell me why. I genuinely want to know. No, I'm in here to do Fear. I'm specifically looking for Fear. Let's do that, Nekroz. I'm not taking requests. I'm not taking requests. I'm not taking requests to Duel. I'm sorry. Today's just not one of those days. I apologize. Oh wait, you're with someone. You're with some. Oh, I was about to hop down here. Okay, hop down here to 20 with me. Oh, you're on 17. Okay, all right. Begin. Oh, you left. I'm sure you went down to 20. I'm sure you went down to 20, didn't you? Yep, you went down to 20. No! Ah! Okay, I'm gonna stay here. I'm going to stay here. Right? I'm going to stay here. We're just dancing around each other. It's one of the best ritual decks ever made. Mostly it's nostalgia for when it was tier 0. What made the can someone tell me why it was tier 0, please? I'd really like to know. So what about this deck made it tier 0? I'm not understanding, because like I don't see any limit 1 cards. Well, to be fair, I haven't actually looked. What about the deck made it tier 0 back in the day, right? I genuinely wanna understand, because I don't want to just blindly keep hating the deck. I feel like at this point it's no longer blind hatred. There are aspects about the deck that I've now seen that I actually really don't like. Djinn lock. What's Djinn lock? Who is Djinn?
Baba, can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
What this means?
Avoid the same column as Mech Knight. So you see how there's 5 columns for monsters? How Mech Knights work is, their gimmick is, if there's 2 cards in the same column, they can special summon themselves here. So if you put a monster here and a spell here, they can summon a monster here.
What?
So what you should do is, monster here, spell here, spread yourself out, right? Kind of like that. If they've got a trap here, you can't put a monster here, because then they can put a monster here. If they've got a link monster here and a spell here, or a monster, you get what I mean? So you have to dance around the column. That's how Mech Knights work. That's why I love them. Fire Formation Tenki, okay. So yeah. Unicorn locked out extra deck stuff, and I think Djinn lock was a thing back then. Djinn releaser of rituals. I want to look that up. Also, I kind of have to pee.
Intermission to pee.
Fear's playing Boojins. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Activating your effect, I'm going to chain Max C to your Torifune. Now, what does it make sense to get here? What does it make sense to get? Colby, I'm not taking requests today. Apologies. It was tier 0 back in 2014. Djinn turned your monsters into vanities, emptying its on legs. What does that mean? Hyper consistent and ridiculously powerful. I need to figure out what the Djinn card does then. Is the Djinn card what's banned now then? And was it, because I don't, here's my question. Was Nekroz tier 0 because of Nekroz or because of that Djinn card? Because are any of the Nekroz, because for example with Spirals, Quick Fix is still limit 1, right? And if Quick Fix wasn't limit 1, it would be a problem. Yamato? Why? Okay. Summoned Yamato in defense. That's not who you go for there. Oh, okay. Wait, Fractal into Nerval. Why? Why not Kit? Why not Fractal into Kit into Nerval? Did you draw both copies of Kit? Did you draw 2 copies of Kit? Are you down bad right now? End phase. Is Fear just playing Boojins bad to get on my nerves? What did you send and what did you add?
Wait, he moved my thing.
Added
How
Crane?
did he move my thing?
Sorry?
How did he move my thing?
What do you mean?
He moved. This card was here. Why has it gone there? Why? What did he do? They said avoid the thing. I avoided the thing.
Back, you can send this card from your hand to the field to the graveyard, attack one monster your opponent controls, and move it to a different monster zone. Magnetic Puppeteer. It's a good card. I don't use it in my build, but it's a solid card. Okay. You activated Maxi. I ain't trying to play into it. But still, why Yamato? Why Yamato and why Sinew? Those are two choices that I don't agree with. Normal summon this. Activate this. You got a Ash. You got a Ash Blossom. Stop bullying my plays. I will not. I see now, unlike you, I will play into this Maxi because I've lost the will to live. I'll send this to the graveyard. Activate your effect in grave. Add from my deck to my hand. I've got those two. I'm gonna get you. Activate Brionic. Add Colossus. So you don't have an Ash Blossom. I can feel that. That's good to know. Send this to grave. Add this to my hand. Then, kind of wish I had other cards, I'll be honest with you. Excuse me. I can activate Kaleidoscope.
Huh?
Activate Kaleidoscope to send... Do I want this to grave? Do I want this? If I send that to grave, I can get another summon out. If I send this to grave, I can destroy a card. I can just swing to destroy. So that's fine. Face-up attack position. That's a draw 1. Activate your effect. Don't chain anything. Add from my deck to my hand. Let's get this. I'm a failure. Okay.
World Legacy.
Let's get this. Sorry?
World Legacy token? What do?
World Legacy token? It doesn't matter. It's just, it's fodder for him to link summon with. And it forces a card into one of your columns so he can do more summons. Cancel. Add from my deck to my hand. You, I guess. And go from there. It was definitely because of Nekroz. It was the most ridiculously consistent deck that could abuse all the most powerful cards at the time while also having insane cards like Unicorn and Trish. Okay, alright. Fair. Nekroz is so consistent. Before they were super good archetypes, so it was just the best at the time. So it's for its consistency. Which I can kind of see. I can see the consistency in this. And that's fair. Thank you. Let's activate... Will Cycle be able to summon Trishula? Let's find out. Let's find out. I've stopped paying attention. Don't chain this. Nope. Okay. Summon this guy. Tribute this. Oh, of course, yeah. Because I don't have the exact. Unfortunate. Brionic hits the field. Let's activate this. What haven't I used? I've used Cycle. Don't chain this. Bro, stop. Discard this. Get myself this. Face-up defense position. Activate your effect. Don't chain this. Wait, no, I've used Cycle. Oh, I used Cycle. Okay. Add this to my hand. Can I do it now? What does it say specifically? Tribute monsters from your hand to field, then exactly equals the total levels of those monsters. Exactly equals. That's 2, that's 7. Okay, cool. Special summon this. Special summon this. Don't chain. Get you by taking... Oh! Okay, sure. And taking this guy. Sure, why not? Face-up attack position. Yes, activate your effect. Let's get rid of Sinew so you don't have the ability to use it later on. Let's get rid of... Graveyard doesn't really matter as much. Let's get rid of this in case you have a Mika... In case you have a... What's her name? You know who I mean. And then a card from your hand. Wait, did it get a card from your hand already? Oh, okay. That's what that is. Alright. It's been cower crept a lot and now isn't busted, but it was the most impressive thing back in the day. And is only one of like 5 ever tier 0 decks. Okay, fairs. So I guess it just comes down to me not having that same kind of Yu-Gi-Oh knowledge. And that same kind of Yu-Gi-Oh history. Swing into this. I'm gonna turn my toggle off. I'm tired of waiting. The crane is activatable, but you're in defense position, so the crane doesn't matter. Swing into this. End turn. Now, because this is on the field, you shouldn't be able to use Susano or any of the other extra deck effects that you have at your disposal. So we should be fine here. We should be fine. They have to hit 6 or 7 cards in the deck to stop being tier 0. Okay, fairs. I'm gonna activate this now. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this now instead of later. That way I don't have to stay here. I need to use the bathroom. So, I'll be right back. Nat, if you'd like to entertain the people, you can, or just keep doing what you're doing. Okay, you keep doing what you're doing. You keep doing what you're doing, sweetie. Sanitizer. Maitotsu? Okay, but why is the Quillin on the field? Shouldn't the Quillin be in the graveyard? Susano hits the field. Okay. Torifune equips itself to the Susano. So now we can banish everything. Okay. This in the graveyard can pop a card. I'm assuming Trish. Oh. How far in are we? 2.5 hours? 1.5 hour left. Okay. Okay. 1.5 hours left, rather. 1.5. Nekroz took a lot of skill to play, though. That's understandable. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go for a Link Summon. Shurei won't be able to activate its effect to banish me, even if it hits the field. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll swing into me, but I won't be destroyed. This will be destroyed and banished most likely. After this turn, however, don't really know what I'm going to do. We'll see how it goes. I can activate this to get a card back in my hand. Okay. Okay, I've got a little bit of a plan. A little bit of a plan forming. Not a lot of one, but a little bit of one. It's going to be okay. I don't know. We need to focus on your studies work, but watching you suffer on Nekroz is way better. I'm glad someone's happy as a result of this. Like, I'm glad someone here gets to be happy. Huh? Wait, you swung both times into... Okay. And a face-down card to boot. Okay. End phase. Alright, alright, alright. Draw. Not useful. And if you'll that monster. Okay, cool. Let's activate Unicorn. Let's activate Unicorn to get back. Who do we get back? Who do we get back here? I can get back you. If I get back this, I can search for a spell. I can search for a monster, then search for a spell. And get myself a Nekroz cycle, potentially, to get you back on the field. Okay. So get this to get a cycle. Get this to get a cycle, I think. It's going to be very easy to lose in this situation. Losing in this situation would be so easy. Whose level equals exactly the total of those monsters. So, I've got a 6. I've got a 4. I do have a 3 somewhere. Okay, alright, fairs. Fairs. In that case, I'll get this. I'll get this. Brile lets you bounce extra deck monsters. True. Can get rid of those two. I really want that search. Actually, I can still get that search. Activate this. Send Brile back to the graveyard. And then add to my hand the spell, right? I can add the one that searches out spells. So let's get you. Get a Nekroz cycle. Do I have exactly 6 though? I don't. You know what? I'll do the math after. Another thing I don't like about rituals, they also have math. They're bad synchros. They're synchros that also take a spell. Right? Don't make me count. Don't make me. Don't. Who do you think you are? Stop that. Stop that right now. None of that, please. Don't activate this. Let's get ourselves this. And then activate cycle. The problem is we're still in quite a bit of danger here. We're in quite a bit of even with this bounce. The reason why I wasn't 100% sure about the bounce was because even with the bounce, we're still a little bit screwed, right? Because all they have to do is swing into us next turn to get rid of Unicorn. That's all they have to do. Just add Brile, summon Brile using Kaleidoscope. What? I'm sorry, what? Okay, well. Is there a bright side to this? I don't think that there is. I don't think that there's a bright side. Okay. Well, it was nice being happy for a little while. It was nice being happy for a little while. I surrender. Twins. Yeah, I surrender. Okay. Kinda did all the wrong stuff. If you don't specifically say what I did wrong and explain why, I don't care. You misplayed with Boojins. You should have had Maitotsu turn 1. Maitotsu turn 1 could have done a bunch of different stuff. So, yeah. It's not about whether or not I I think that the power level of the deck isn't high enough. That's why I think it's bad. Right? If you don't, I don't main Nekroz. What do you want from me? Right? If you don't specifically say what I could have done in that situation, because yeah, I guess the Brio play with the card in my hand would have been more ideal. I could have bounced back those 2 extra deck monsters, but he still had a face down card, which I was assuming was Revolt, so we could get another Shuraig on the field. Wouldn't be big enough to swing over the Shuraig, and I have no protection for next turn when he swings into my Ritual monsters. The only thing that gives me protection against him swinging into my Ritual monsters in that situation is Gungear, which I only have 1 copy of that was already in the graveyard, so I could stall for 1 more turn. But that was why I made the decisions that I made, right? It wasn't that I just ignored what the deck did. I considered the options that I had and went from there, right? Twin Twister, not Revolt. Okay, fair. So I just got baited. I just got baited by the toggle then. But yeah. All you need to do is summon Brio using Collider to bounce X deck monsters back. That's the thing, I thought of that, but then you have to think of the next turn as well, right? What do I do after I bounce those 2 cards back? Then it goes to the next turn. He has 3 cards in the graveyard, right? Then there's also he's got 3 Beast Warriors in the graveyard in that situation. He can make a silver. He can make any number of cards by using the Tri-Brigade cards to just get another big monster on the field. Even though it can't activate its effects, it swings into my monster. What do I do then? Then his effects aren't negated anymore. So I was trying to think of a play that prevented that from happening, and there wasn't one that I could think of anyway. If anyone can tell me of a play that gets me out of that situation while also preventing him from just swinging over me next turn, I'm all ears. I'm all ears. Right? I'm all ears. So if you can, because the misplays like using Ash, I didn't want him to get the draw 1. So that's fair. That's fair. All right. This is a build that I'm currently working with. If someone tells me exactly what I could have done there that wins me the game and doesn't get me swung over next turn, I'm all ears. If not, stop saying I misplayed. Because yes, I didn't do the optimal play because there was no play that got me out of that situation. I was just doing the best I could with what I had. So tell me how I win that and I'll shut up. Please. Right? Okay, this is my build. Hey, so on a serious tip, is Johnny Depp going to win that case against Amber? What's your thoughts? I don't really have any. I don't pay attention to like the public sphere. I'm not on Instagram. I didn't find out the case was going on until like a week after it had all started because apparently it blew up on socials. And I think, was it my sister or someone who showed me something about it? And I was like, oh, that's interesting. I don't know any of the details of the case, so I couldn't really comment. But yeah, that's it. That's it. All right. Yeah, it's one thing because I'm again. It's one thing to say, "Oh, you haven't played this optimally," bad. It's another thing to say you didn't play this optimally. Here's what you could have done to win in that situation. So, if you don't have that for me, then you're not helping. All right. My suggestion is to take out Zaborg, hella bricky. Okay. You know what? I'm willing to do that.
Achoo.
Oh, bless you. I actually kind of want to switch back to the dogmatic version. To be honest with you. Yeah, I'm gonna take out Zaborg. It hasn't helped me at all. I'm gonna take out Zaborg. And yeah, we go from there. Maybe keep 1. Sure, why not? At 1, it probably won't brick me. I might get more useful draws in certain situations. So fairs. Okay. Remove this. What would I put in instead? I kind of want more spells. In this version. Excuse me. I get why sure it doesn't need to be at 3. I can't think of what else to do. Also, that the fusion card that was in the other build. The fusion card that was in the other build. Where are the cards that were in the other build that I liked in the extra deck? Because if the extra deck is largely just filler, I would rather have those cards. I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna take out. It's you. Okay. I'll add in more of this instead. Right? Add in more of this instead. Why are these here? Because if it's sent to the graveyard, I get an effect. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. I've seen that I can summon this. I've seen that this has an effect in the graveyard, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, it does. The rest of these all have effects. Why is this one here? And can I replace it with something with an effect? Without knowing what's in your hand, but I can tell you how to deal with everything on the field because that's what I know. I mean, that's fair, but then, again, I feel like it's because I know how Bujin's play. And with what he had in play, from what I had seen, it was extremely easy. With the amount of cards he had in his hand, a Maxi is live, it's not difficult to turn the situation around from that point. You get what I mean? But yeah. Can I get some URCP? Yeah, I can do some pulls. Sorry if I'm being abrasive. I don't mean to be. It's just this deck. People thought I was memeing when I said I hated this. I wasn't. I wasn't. I get frustrated. By this deck. And people are like, oh, it's gonna be different when it's not Duel. It's gonna be different when it's not Duel. It's not different. Well, it's not as bad. I will say I feel better about it than I did when I played Duel Links, but I'm still not happy. I'm still not happy. What am I pulling for? Go into Droplet box? Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Droplet or Dark Ruler no more. Can I Dark Ruler no more? Actually, no. I'm just gonna stick with what you say. Droplet's fine. Right. Drop. Related cards. Generate. That's a solid shout. That is a solid shout. One free pull. Oh, all right. Skip. No dice. 10 pull. Gimme. Ah, only one. Okay. Wow, that's an ass pull. Okay. I feel like the worst pulls aren't the pulls where you get no URs, because then at least you get a guaranteed UR in the next set. The worst pulls are when you get one UR, so it stops you from getting the guaranteed. And you've only got one UR for yourself, right? Purchase this. Skip. Purchase this. Skip. Wow, yeah, I just don't have any luck on this account, which isn't surprising. Which is not surprising. Skip. Last one. Yeah, no, all of my luck, all of my streamer luck, everything, gone. My powers have left me because I decided to play Nekroz. Okay, so unfortunately we can't do that, but we'll go from there. But yeah, let's go somewhere else. Let's go. Put in Chalice, really? Chalice. Hold on, is that because we don't have the other card, or is it because Chalice is actually going to be good? Because it's not that I don't believe you, but my fear is that I'm just going to get tilted again, right? I don't want to get more tilted than I already am. So is Chalice actually a good shout, or is it just a replacement for something that we don't have?
Bye, Mom!
Bye, sis! Right? We play cards like Extravagance, Extra Foolish. John's gonna help you play through negate boards. No problem.
Hungry?
Not ready to eat. It's fine. Thank you.
Oh.
No hug.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Is this stuff that I can transfer? Maybe. Dismantle selected. You are. Is there anything that I have extras of? Don't need this. Why do I have this? Can someone explain why I have a 5-headed dragon? Is 5-headed dragon actually useful, or is it just there to fill up space? Herald when tributed can special cyber egg angel when summoned you get ritual. We don't have the resources for a lot of that stuff. Dogmatic punishment is a pop too. Okay, so I'll leave that then. So we'll just have to go with what we've got. We'll just have to keep going with what we've got. Okay. Okay. Let's switch back to the dog build. Select. Oh, I was about to hop on that table. I'll hop on this one instead. Okay, let's play. I'm not taking requests. It's one of those. I'm sorry. I'm not taking dual requests. I'm kind of just going where I want. And if it happens to be the table you're on, that's awesome. And if not, then apologies. I'm sorry. I don't have it in me right now to keep track of any requests. Right? So now. Oh wait, Ritual Sanctuary is an SR and Cyber Egg Angel is a rare. Okay. That could be doable. Okay. I've seen the consistency potential of this deck, but I've bricked so many times. That it is phenomenal to me. It is ridiculous. Oh, and an Ash Blossom. Okay, I surrender. GG's. I surrender. There's no point. I'm being petty. I'm sorry. Again. Let's try again. Sorry. I'm being petty. Oh, but yeah, no. Because yeah, it's a chance to unbrick. It just feels weak. Like even when I've seen other people do it, if everything goes right, then yeah, you can lock your opponent out, but it's not a lock in the sense that your opponent can't summon from the extra deck, which means that you lock them out of their effects for one turn, they make their big monsters, swing over your monsters, kill you, and then that's what was gonna happen in the Bujin duel, right? Okay, it's Ignisters. It's at Ignisters. Let's do this. Okay. But yeah, it just doesn't feel rewarding. It doesn't feel like it's rewarding. And then even if all goes well, the game state that you get isn't a fun one where it's like, okay, you're playing through anything. It's just like, okay, I'm gonna negate everything. But I guess it feels rewarding because of how tedious it is to get to that point. I think I should have played Nekroz sooner. If I hadn't played decks like Adamancipators, Dinos, Spirals, Mech Knights, all these things that are versatile with combos, like even if things don't go your way, or even if there's plays and there's like this doesn't feel special to me, right? Although I will say, This deck did impress me with its consistency. That's why I don't dislike it as much as I did with Duel Links. That play where you normal summon Herald and send the level 4 Synchro to the graveyard, I think that is really, really, really cool. And then in this version of the deck, where you can then link summon it, you link summon into Summoning Great Almirage and then into Gardener to then make a play with the Dogmatics, I think that is really, really, really cool. The problem is none of that is Nekroz related. That is Diviner, that is the Herald, and that is Dogmatics. And that is the coolest thing that I've seen so far from this deck. And then that play where you can normal summon that big guy and then banish all the cards in your opponent's extra deck. And then you get a bunch of cool extra deck effects in the graveyard, but none of that is Nekroz. I haven't been impressed by a single thing Nekroz has done so far, right? So yeah. To BH, I'm not the biggest fan of Nekroz. I just wanted you to play it because you hate it. Understandable. Understandable. Right? I'm just not seeing the appeal. Because even when it works, it just feels so underwhelming and it doesn't feel fun. Like when you get Buster locked, you feel that. You feel that in your core. If that's what it is. A single card. Let's be fair, 2 cards. Because you need the Union Carrier for the Buster Lock. 2 cards, better than this whole deck. And that's not an exaggeration. This deck says, oh, when you summon those monsters in the extra deck, well, we're gonna negate their effects. The Buster Lock says you don't get to do that. You don't get to summon them in the first place. You don't get to do that. I'm just so, I was like, why am I so underwhelmed? Why does it feel so bad? The first deck, one of the first decks that I played was Galaxy Eyes. And one of the first things I learned was the Buster Lock, right? That is this, but better. So Galaxy Eyes is just one facet of its deck, does everything that this deck does as regards to extra deck lockdown, right? Any deck that you can put Union Carrier in can do what this deck does better. This deck's okay. I thought I was questioning myself. Am I just being petty? Am I being too hard on the deck? No, this deck is just bad. This deck is just bad. Raigeki, rip. Speller Trap Disruption, rip. Right? 2 cards. A 2-card combo is more effective than the entire deck. This is just a worse Buster Lock. This is just a worse Buster Lock. Yeah. It has a combo Nekroz is more fun because it has a better lock than Buster Lock. How? Buster Lock just says you don't get to summon from the extra deck. How could okay, tell me what's better about it. Tell me is it actually better or is it copium? Right? Because having read all of the Nekroz cards now and understanding, okay, this one searches this one searches that, this one stops all summons, the one that everyone likes to talk about, this one stops all, no, it doesn't even stop summons, it stops all effects from the extra deck, right? No effects from the extra deck. And then you have another one that negates monster effects. Cool, you have one of your cards negates. Yeah, you have one card that negates. Trish is cool, but if you're a going first deck, you can't make Trish going first. And, I mean, you could just negate the Trish. Well, I guess you can say that about any card. A card being negated doesn't make it bad. I don't know. Wait, access code? Why the hell are you here? Bet. Activate this. Activate this. Maximum C. I don't want to play against. I don't want to play. I don't want to play into. I don't want to play into Max C against this. Or rather, I don't think it makes sense to play into Max C against a deck like this. Or maybe it does. Maybe it does make sense to play into Max C against a deck like this, because Ignisers only really have their extra deck, and if I can mess with that, you might be struggling. Okay, Imperm. Okay. Hi, if you say so, if you say so, if you say so. Archlord Christia tops them summoning from anywhere, not just... Arglord Christia. It's not a Nekroz card. Oh, you put it into a different... Okay, I guess if it fits into a different build, then fair enough. But then, again, that doesn't feel like that's Nekroz. Nekroz can deal with Buster Lock, though. The card has many tools and locks. Nekroz can... I'm not talking about if they deal with it. Yeah, Nekroz doesn't need their extra deck, so a Buster Lock doesn't bother them. But what this deck is trying to do is stop your opponent from using their extra deck, and the Buster Lock does that better. Is there anything special about that? Hold on, let me see something real quick. This thing is in the graveyard. Damn it. Oh wait, no, you don't have a Link 6 monster. You only have a Link 4. Okay, so I could just cycle here. Nekroz, okay, Nekroz combo is into Christia. What? I don't know what Christia is, so I can't be here nor there. Yeah, I mean, if you like it, that's fine. I just think it's bad. I've never, like, if the Christian thing that you mentioned was so good, I feel like we'd be seeing Nekroz around more. Like, people would be complaining about it, or we'd be seeing it in tournaments, and we're just not. Like, I've never seen the thing. I've never heard of the card that you've mentioned. So if it's that niche, it can't be as good as like, if it was that good, if it's something you can do consistently, it's always, then people would be playing it. What am I doing? I don't remember. Normal summon this. And we go from there. Activate this. I would really like to be able to do more here. Unfortunate. Let's see here. Damn, you just don't want me to play. Oh, you know what? That's understandable. If my deck was working the way it was supposed to, I wouldn't be letting you play. Oh, you did that to yourself. Teehee. I could send this, actually, to get rid of that access code. Nope, that's unnecessary. I'm going to send this. Nekroz Cycle. Now, let's get this. Let's get this and add to our hand Kaleidoscope. Activate Kaleidoscope. Activate Kaleidoscope. Oh, that's entirely my fault. That is 100% my fault. Okay. I forgot you used Imperm. Okay, let's activate this. We'd be a lot better off here had I not done that, but I've stopped caring. We're just gonna struggle through. How much longer is there? We're gonna struggle through the last hour of this, and we go from there. Oh, that negates your effect, so you're not big anymore. Cool. I'll set this face down. I'll end my turn. I could make... Actually, no, is that dumb? I could make a negate and swing over this, but there's really no point in doing that because you are a negate inherently. Right? What's going on? I'm a pro ritual slander. Konami needs to add more generic ritual support. I agree. I was gonna recommend it to play Secret Village because it's funny. What's Secret Village? Oh wait, I think I know that card. That's Secret Village. That has something to do with I think, is that the card that stops spells from being activated? I don't know. What column was Imperm activated in? It was the middle one. I messed it up. But yeah, totally awesome. One question: Champions League when? I was going to put out a poll for the people who have 4-star chips if they'd rather do it on Thursday or Sunday, which I will still do. What are you doing? You know what? I don't care. If you control a spell, okay, yeah. If you control a spellcaster, no spells. Okay, that makes sense. Toad, when sent to the grave, can bring back a water monster from the grave to hand. I mean, maybe. I don't think I care enough to change the build again. We're just gonna get through the last hour. I'm gonna suffer through it, and then we go from there. If you can make a Galaxy Eye card, what would the effect be to make it competitive? What did you just do? What is this? What's happening? Oh, does it not affect me? Okay. If Champions League is this week, I can play TBH depending on the tourney size. Oh, it's probably not going to be very big. It's probably not going to be very big. Only 6 people currently have all 4-star chips. We're going to hold an event so more people can get their 4-star chips before the deadline. But the tournament, that was always the intention. The Champions League, I don't expect to be more than, even with the event to help people get star chips, I don't expect the Champions League to be more than like 16 people. Yeah, we've currently got 6, and that's me being generous to say that 10 people will be able to get enough star chips that they need before the date, right? This is the first Champions League. Maybe if it gets more popular in the future, more people. Well, it's already pretty popular actually. I think it's actually the difficulty of getting the 4-star chips. So it's not an interest thing. It's a difficulty thing, right? So there's not going to be that many people in there to begin with. So you're all good. But yeah. That's it. Even me, Champions League won't be a Swiss then. No, I'm thinking Champions League will be a best of tournament from beginning to end. Champs will be a best of tournament, best of 3 from beginning to end, and go. You know, it actually would have been a best of 3 even if it was Swiss. I'm thinking to just do it bracket style. You know what I mean? And you just duel to the top. Right? I have no star chips. You won't be able to enter them because you need at least 1 star chip to enter the event to get the remaining 3 that you would need. So if you don't have any star chips yet, it's too late, unfortunately. Secret Village Lock is brutal. It is Unicorn, so no extra deck plus no spells. See, here's the thing. All these cool things sound cool in concept, but one thing that I've learned from playing Yu-Gi-Oh! From playing Master Duel rather, for the time that I've been playing is, as much as something might get hyped up, if it was actually good, it would be on top. So as cool as you're making it sound, there's something about it that makes it ass, or I'd have seen it by now. Or you get what I mean? Like it might be fun, it might be cool, but if it was actually good and consistent and like up there, it would be up there. So yeah. That's it. That's it. Yeah, this can't work. This can't work. Oh yeah. So it would be just a top 16. No Swiss, just a top 16. Because there would be no point. Because yeah, everyone would be in the top 16 anyway. But yeah, so it's single elimination. That's what it's called. Yeah, it's gonna be single elimination, top 16 right off the bat. This is supposed to boost up its attack based on something or other, but it can't do that because it's negated. That also can't activate its effect because it's negated, so I don't really need to do anything here. But yeah. So that's it. When are we playing Ultra Athletes? I love UAs. I had so much fun when I played them in Duel Links. I am excited to play them in Master Duel to see how they play out here. I'm actually very excited to play them at some point. I don't know when though. Even though Nekroz are ass, Boojins are worse, we can agree to disagree on that. I think that with Boojins you have so many more options. You can boost your attack to any value. You can protect yourself from targeting. You can protect yourself from you can pop cards on the field. This deck can pop cards on the field as well, but there's less of a cost to that. Splash Mage should be negated, so I'm gonna turn my toggle off. Why did that work? Why aren't you negated? You know what? I don't care. But yeah, no. So there's that. And then of course when you mix in Tri Brigades, it's not even close. If you do Tri Boojins, because I mean this is Invoked Dog. Wait, what just happened? I wasn't paying attention. If you do Invoked Dog, then this is some heat, right? Because Nekroz, everything that I've heard about Nekroz hasn't been Nekroz on its own, right? It's been Nekroz with something else. I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna do this. It hasn't been Nekroz on its own. It's been Nekroz with something else, right? Destroy this, and we can send Entities to the graveyard and have that be the other card that we pop. Right? Activate Entities. Pop. You. Sure. No, see, Chaos. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. Respectfully, that you're entitled to the opinion. That's fine. That's fine. Damn, another Splash Mage. You hate to see it. Well, I guess it's just a swing. Although, all things considered, maybe I should have used that pop sooner. I wasn't paying any attention to what was happening on the board. See, and this is kind of what I mean, because with the Buster Lock, you just wouldn't have been able to get any of those cards out in the first place. Oh, man, this deck sucks. Okay, draw. Nekroz Mirror. Activate a card engrave. What do I got right now? What do I got? What do I got? Oh, I've got both of these, actually. Let's activate this one. Let's activate this one. Banish you. Add. What's in my graveyard? Oh, that was the only Drytron I had in the that was the only Sorry, I saw you message about Drytron. That was the only Nekroz monster I had in the graveyard. Oh well. Let's add this to our hand for later, I guess. End turn. And let's see what happens. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, 50 minutes. So I said multiple times he isn't talking about taking duel requests. Yeah, please, please, yeah, Fear. I don't mind if you do that actually, because it's getting tedious to keep explaining it. It's not to be mean. It's just I don't want to start a thing where people start asking for duel requests, and if I start taking them, people will start sending them more, and I'm gonna have to keep track of it. And I already have a headache, so I don't want to do that. So no duel requests, please. Alright, but no, Fems, you can say you didn't know, but I've seen you request it multiple times, and in specifically responding to you, I've said it multiple times, which means that you just weren't listening when I said it, right? Which isn't on us at that point, it's on you, because I've seen multiple requests. Again, I'm not trying to be mean, I'm not trying, it's just, you can probably tell. You can probably tell I'm just not, I'm just not in a great headspace after playing this deck for this many hours. But yeah, so when is it going to be the most reserved day for the Champion Leagues? What I'm thinking is to do it on Sunday, because the reason the people who got 4 starships were available on Sunday, so it feels like it only makes sense to do the Champions League on Sunday rather than on Thursday, because people might have work on Thursday. And instead of server sets this week, we do a starship event that allows people to duel for other people's starships. That's what I have in mind anyway. Activate this, send this to the graveyard, add this to my hand. Oh, can't summon it? Okay, end turn. No worries, y'all get stressed. Thank you for being understanding. I appreciate it. So, did you see the thing I want to do in the server? Yes, I did actually. Oh, if I hadn't been so distracted with Nekroz, I think it's a phenomenal idea. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for putting up the prize support. Thank you very much for the idea. It sounds like something that would be fun. What do you mean by anime OP? I was a little bit confused on what you meant specifically, but I was for the idea because I'm not against giveaways. I'm not against giveaways in the slightest. I'm only against cash giveaways when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! Specifically because it's against Konami's policy, and my end goal is to be able to collaborate with Konami in some way. So I don't want to step on their toes when I don't have to. You know what I mean? But giveaways in general, that's absolutely fine. So I would love that. Thank you. I would absolutely love that. Right? So yeah, I wasn't sure what you meant, but then that does sound like fun. Anime opening, it's a thing that he would like to do. Wait, what? Like, yeah, they're wagering starships. They're wagering starships. So if you have 1 starship, if you beat someone with 3 starships, you can get 3 starships off of them. And if you have 3 starships and you beat someone with 1 or 2 starships, you just get all of their starships, right? So it doesn't matter if it adds up properly. If you've got 3, you can beat someone with 2, or you can beat someone with 1. You take it's winner takes all. So the people who have got 3 starships are in the best position currently, right? The people who've got 2 starships are technically in the worst position, and people who've got 1 starship are also in a pretty good position, because if they beat someone with 3 starships, then they have the most to gain, right? So that's what that's all about. Normal summon this. Activate your effect. Send something to the graveyard, if I'm allowed to, but only if I'm allowed to. Just any enemy OP, just whatever anyone want to make. Okay, anyone wants to make. You have to go now. Hey, yo, have a great day. Have a great day. Take care. Thank you. Thank you. Does Konami ever do collabs anyway? When I say collabs, it's more so like, okay, so they have creators that they've sponsored before, people who, and if you notice who Konami is sponsored, it's always people who stick to the TOS, right? People who operate within their guidelines and everything like Brad. Brad doesn't host any events. DLE and DLM, you would think that they would have collaborated with them by now, but they don't because I'm pretty sure it's because the events go against the TOS according to stuff that other creators have said. And so yeah, that's the long and short of it. What's summon into this? Well, wait, no, I don't have. Why did I think I had a dogmatic card in my hand? There's no point in doing this. I lost. End. Right? Big Brain 0-star chips challenge him with 4-star. Nah. Nah, you can't do that effect. So you have to have at least 1-star chip to enter the tournament. Right, so it's like, yo, GG's Dark Sky. GG's Dark Sky. You have to have at least 1-star chip to enter the tournament. Chaz, okay. You have to have at least 1-star chip to enter the tournament. And you have to have at least 1-star chip to enter the tournament. So if you don't have any star chips yet, unfortunately, the window to get any star chips at all has closed. So yeah. Yo, Pirate, thank you very much. I'll feel better by tomorrow. When we're playing tomorrow, we're playing Utopics, which I'm expecting to enjoy. Right? I'm expecting to enjoy Utopics. But yeah, that's it. And people who have 4-star ships don't need to enter, so there's no point in entering and wagering your starships for no reason. I mean, if you want to, you can enter and wager your starships for no reason, but that seems like a bad idea. That seems like inherently a bad idea. What if I wager my chips just to be a bully? I mean, you could, and if you lose them, then you've just given someone else free entry into the tournament. That is something that you are 100% allowed to do if you would like to. This is a great hand. This is a great hand that we've opened. Let's see what we can do with it. Let's see what we can do with it. Alright, send this to the graveyard. Send this to the graveyard, activate this. So is it going to be mid-tier decks? It wouldn't be fair if everyone's playing top-tier decks. No, it's going to be top-tier decks. It's a competitive event. You're going to be the champion of the server. If you're not playing at your best, then there's no point. What did I just do? I'm adding something from deck to hand, right? I'm going to use this to add... Okay, I can get that with that. I can get that with that. I don't feel like I need much more, to be honest with you. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this, then link summon as quickly as possible. Make summon Great All Mirage, put you over here. Because yeah, I'm doing all of this to effectively achieve a board state that's worse than a Buster Lock. And now that it's clicked in my head that that's the case, I can't unsee it. Now that it's clicked in my head that that is the case, I just can't unsee it. Special summon this from my hand. Defense position. Add to my hand the other one. You go from there. Special summon you. Banish this. Defense position you. Activate your effect. Send to the graveyard. 1. And this one is the protection, right? Shuffle it into the deck. Yeah, let's get that. My opponent sends 2 as well. And we go from there. Yo, Jorzy, take care. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly for coming through. Activate this. Is the waifu tournament still happening, or was it scrapped? It was more of an idea than anything else. I'm not sure if it's something that would even be feasible. And plus, since we're in the middle of the Champions League period, I want to kind of finish one event before I try and take on another one. You get what I mean? Let's get this in my hand. Yep, let's get this. Okay, activate this. Activate this, get myself this, just in case, you know, for later. Depends on how I'm feeling. I probably should have gotten something else, to be fair, but it doesn't really matter because when I activate this, I can send this to the graveyard, summon this onto the field. Yeah, that synchro card is carrying. That synchro card is the MVP. This little thing, Arclight, is the MVP of this deck. For real, for real. It is the MVP. What else helps out here? Let's get this so we have a negate. Then we activate this to get ourselves mirror, right? Yeah, mirror summons from the hand. We get ourselves mirror, activate. We summon onto the field you by tributing you. Yes, activate your effect. Face up attack position. Arbidar. Wait, this is Arbidar? This is Arbidar. This is a card that was getting bigged up. This is a single negate. This is a, oh my goodness. I kept, because someone, was it Seluxus or someone kept on mentioning this card like Arbidar, Arbidar, Arbidar. And I was like, what is this Arbidar that they keep talking about? Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Let's get Trishula for later. We can activate this, right? With how much it was being talked about, I thought it was some heat. I thought it was some heat. Let's add this to our hand for some defensive power. Add another card from my hand from my graveyard to my hand in the form of Cycle for next turn. And I end my turn there. There we go. Here's your best board. Yeah, I figured. I figured. See, here's the thing. I even if I haven't been, I understand what this deck lands on. Like, I know that this is it. One negate, and my opponent can't summon my opponent can't use my opponent can't use the effects of extra deck monsters. They can still summon them. They can still summon them just fine. And like, this as my strongest board state feels pathetic. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. So you liking Nekroz? No. No. I don't run Arbidar in the Nekroz. Yeah, that is just nah. What is this? I don't know what you just did. What did you just do? Who did you send to the grave? Burstinatrix? What are you doing? Let's tribute you. Don't chain anything. Buster Blade and Nekroz when? Never. I'm not touching this deck again. It only took 3.5 hours to make your strongest board, literally. And see, here's the thing. I don't think this is. It's not because I didn't know how to get here, right? Once I figured out the play with the Herald and this thing, I feel like I figured out how to get here relatively quickly. But I was never able to actually do it. Well, quickly is an overstatement. I figured out how to get here like an hour and a half ago, maybe 2 hours, and we've kind of just been stuck here, right? Yeah, Galaxy Eyes makes a better turn one than this. I could Buster Lock, have a negate, and have a board filled with untargetable, indestructible monsters with Galaxy Eyes if you give me the best starting hand. And that was, I had the best starting hand for this deck, so give me the same thing with Galaxy Eyes. And this, it's not even a competition. It's not even a competition. Oh, okay. Activate this. Send this, I guess. Yeah. Is this once per turn? Can only special summon once per turn. I can only special summon you once per turn, but your effect isn't once per turn, is it? And then also send, I guess, this. If I send this to the graveyard, I get a free special summon, don't I? Oh, but I only get it in the end phase. Whatever. We destroy one of those cards. Watch his back row kill me. Honestly, watch the back row kill me. Watch the back row kill me. Right? What is this deck? What is this deck? Destroy one of these. Middle first. Why the Fargit? Seluxus put it in. I figured it had some reason, that there was some reason for it being in there. Right? It's never led me astray. Activate your effect. My primary focus right now is the back row. So I'm just putting myself in a position to not have to deal with it. Activate this. Destroy this one. And then last but not least, you can't synchro summon. I was gonna make what's her face? I was gonna make Baron, but you can't summon after you've done this, and I wanted to clear as much of the back row as I could before I did. Alright, whatever. Swing. I think we might have got whatever it was that was causing the delay. Or not, actually. Hold on. What did we get? Did we ever... Yeah, I guess we just never find out what was causing the delay. GG's. GG's. Okay. Fargit is just to draw to unbrick. That makes sense. That makes sense. At least Dog Nekroz can put lethal damage unlike Imp can. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. That's understandable. So yeah, after that performance, after I feel like my opponent didn't have much to do there, unfortunately. I don't know what deck it was. But after that performance, I feel like I made it to the optimal board state without any help. So you can't say that it's that I don't know what the deck does. This deck just sucks. This deck is a 2-card combo outshines it by far. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. Oh, we're almost there. 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 It's gonna be okay. 30 minutes. 34 minutes, but still. Oh, it was normal rare only heroes. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. So if you wanted to burn the deck, check how many times you won the room compared to losing. I don't really care. I don't care about anything. Don't care. Alright, let's power through it. Let's power through it. But yeah, Nekroz, yeah, on a fundamental level, this is probably my least favorite deck in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Not probably. This is my least favorite deck in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not a probably thing. This deck feels like a waste of time. Like, inherently. Because you do all of that, all of those summons, those things, everything that's so easy to interrupt. And the Buster Lock is better. Right? And something that's also clocked in my head, because I think it was Kitten who was saying, oh, there's a card that prevents his opponent from summoning at all. Which is like a Rongo type situation. And yeah, that's cool, I guess. But that doesn't usually matter. Unless you're specifically against a deck that isn't using the extra deck, just stopping them from using the extra deck is all you have to do. So stopping them from summoning it at all is cool, I guess. But it seems unnecessary. I guess it lets you get to lethal faster because they can't set things in defense position. But once you've Buster Locked someone, if it's a combo deck, they lose. If it's a deck that relies on the extra at all, which is pretty much everything, they lose, right? So having a Buster Lock with 2 cards and having a deck that revolves around a Buster Lock plus an extra restriction on summoning, I would rather take the 2-card Buster Lock any day of the week. That's still ass. Now that I actually think about it, that's still ass, right? Yeah, because it's redundant. It's a win more card, not a win card. That just helps you to win a little bit more. I hate every version of Nekroz. Yeah. Oh, it's you. We're gonna be here for a while. Ah. Okay. Ah. Hate it more than Synchros? But for real though, a good chunk of rituals need an upgrade. Yeah, hated more than synchros. Hated more than synchros. Yeah, Colossus Buster Lock is so easy special. Oh yeah, you can Colossus your Buster Lock if you want to. But yeah, I easily hate this. I don't hate synchros. I just don't like them. Right? I hate math. I don't hate synchros. There's a difference. I think some synchro cards are cool. I hate this deck. I hate this deck. Right? I've said it many times. I don't hate a lot of things. I think of myself as a generally positive person because my motto is, if you ask any of my friends, one of the things that I say most, like if they have bad news or something bad happens, my perspective is, well, at least you're not dead. It could be worse. You could be dead. This makes me want to die. This is... So, despite that general positivity, yeah, I'm just on the edge. This is, yeah. Yeah. I still don't understand this deck. Worst Buster Lock. That's it. That's this deck. That's what this deck is. Don't have soul play rituals. You know the thing, you know what's crazy? It's not rituals. I feel like I would love Megalith. Sean has shown me how fun Megalith can be. I think that I would love Megalith, right? I think I would love them. Well, actually, I knew I would like them in Duel Links. I don't know how much I would like them in Master Duel. That's up for debate. But yeah, no, so I don't think it's rituals. I think it's specifically this deck. It feels redundant by nature, right? Oh, and Drytrons. Megalith and Drytrons are two good ritual decks, right? Rituals are pretty meh overall. Either they're incredibly underpowered to the point where they're not fun outside the most casual field. I wanna stop. I wanna stop, right? Because like I like to let people like what they like. Like I generally don't care. It's just because I hate the deck that I'm this avid about it, right? So if you've ever seen me and thought, oh wow, Soul doesn't like that thing, compare that to this, and now you see what it looks like when I really don't like something. Like this is hatred. Okay, no, when I hate something, hatred and not liking something, two different levels, right? Yeah, rituals as a mechanic just need to be better. I don't understand the point of Nekroz. Stop your opponent from using their extra deck monster effects. That's all. And if you care that much, just Buster Lock them. Just Buster Lock them. There is a single good card that I think, or a single good interaction where this has the Buster Lock beat, right? Where you're going second and you immediately activate the effect to special summon the card that negates all monster effects on the field, right? Oh, aha, you've done it, except here's the problem. Because you have to use a spell card to get that card on the field. So even though they can't negate the card, they can negate the card that gets it on the... Oh, this deck sucks. Because people were like, oh, if you need to go up against... Oh, just make sure you summon that card first, you know, to make sure that you can't be stopped to negate all the effects on the field. Well, if I'm going second, you're just going to stop me from getting it on the field, bro. The Borreload Savage. Unless they have exclusively monster negates... Unless it's exclusively monster negates, why did you make a Baguska? Why did you make a Baguska? Doesn't the Baguska negate your Infinity? Right there? That one. That card right there. Doesn't that negate that? Right? Okay, Mighty Monster Hunters. What say you now? What do you do against this? Do you send for cost? Let's find out if this sends for cost. Do you send for cost? Please send for cost. Please oh, you send for cost, don't you? Please. Please. Yes. Damn it! It does. I can now confirm it does not send for cost. Okay. If I summon this, it's just negated. Oh, I could summon you, or I could summon you. You know what? Because you did this, I do want to try it. Specifically because you put this, because now this should be negated. So your Cyber Dragon Infinity won't be able to negate the effect of Kaleidoscope. Now let's find out if this actually works. Let's find out if this actually works. Shall we? Because Infinity could negate this, but you don't have the means to. I could set Entitas to pop this card so that I'm not negated anymore. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to trust the deck. I'm going to trust the deck here. Does this work? If this works, you get a point. You get a cookie. If this works, you get a cookie. If this works, you get a cookie. You get a cookie. You get a cookie. That I give that to you. That was cool. You get a cookie. You get a cookie. Right? You get a you you stupid piece of garbage. Yeah, cookie revoked. Cookie revoked. This deck sucks. Cookie revoked. This deck sucks. That was so easy for you to do. This is what I mean. It's so free. It's so easy. It's so easy. It's so easy. So much for trust, I guess. This deck is ass, and it has to be carried by other things. That was my mistake. That was my fault. That was my fault. I thought that this deck could do something by itself. It wasn't even by itself because I used the Herald effect, but whatever. 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 Most decks lose to droplets? False. False. A single negate? Your deck loses to a Don't. Keep your copium over there. Keep your copium far away from me. Keep your copium far away from me. Because you know what most decks can do in a situation like this? Link summon and not be in defense position. But this deck doesn't do that. Let's get this guy. Let's get this guy. Let's activate this. Let's activate this. Add a monster to our hand. You're still negated. You've negated yourself, haven't you? You've negated yourself, so that shouldn't work. That doesn't work for you. And that's all of your Infinity Negates gone, which is good. I can add a card from my deck to my hand. At the end of this turn, you will be negated again. At the end of this turn, you will be negated again. At the end of this turn, you will be negated again. Who do I summon? Who do I get? I get you. I get you. And I just sit here. I get you and I just sit here and stall. Is it worth summoning anything? No, it's not. It's not. What would I even summon? Ritual summon those monsters. Tribute monsters from your hand or field. Then ritual summon one monster from your hand or graveyard. I could get a 4 out, I think. No, I could get this out. It's just an extra negate. I'm just gonna end my turn. I'm just gonna end my turn. And you're negated again. And then in your draw phase, because you've used up all of your Infinity Negates, and also just because I'm on the field, activate this. You can't get rid of me, and I'm in defense position. Thank you for that, and I guess we'll just chill. Right? But yeah. Because fear. Yeah, no. Certain decks can lose to droplets. I'm not trying to underplay the strength of droplets, but losing to having everything fall apart to a single negate is underwhelming to say the least. Right? Droplets can be an entire field negate. See, here's the thing. If droplets had been an entire field negate, I wouldn't have been mad. It only acted as one negate there. Right? That's why I'm not impressed. So unless they've got spells or traps to remove me, which they've just shown me that they don't have, I can't die this turn. And then next turn, maybe we're able to do something. Right? Next turn, maybe we're able to do something. Right? Call by the Grave usually wrecks me more than droplets. Agreed! Call by the Grave, in my opinion, is just better. Also, it doesn't have the same cost. Right? So I like that as well. To be fair, you open 3 Diviner. I'm done making excuses for this deck. This deck is... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't care what I open. It doesn't matter. Oh, I am, yeah. Droplet in general? Oh yeah, no, not in general. Just in that one instance. That droplets was basically a chalice. That was basically just forbidden chalice, and it basically just ended the turn. It screwed the whole play. Luckily, I'm able to stall, which cool, I guess. But other than that, nothing really. Right? Yo, yeah, no, he can't do anything unless he has a spell or a trap to remove my monster without destroying it. He can't do anything. He has no monster effects from the extra deck, so that doesn't work. And he can't attack me directly, so there's nothing that can be done, right? So I just sit here, and that's this deck. I just sit here. Okay, so now we can make a play, and I don't even know what play to make. Normal summon this. Activate your effect. Send to the graveyard this. Activate your effect in grave. Add to my hand. I've already got this on the field, so you don't really help me. I could get this to get more spells. Or I could get this to be big enough to deal with everything on the board, which I think is the best play. Here's the problem. Oh, we've run into an interesting dilemma here. I don't have a means to clear the board. I can't clear the board. From your hand or graveyard. Oh, we're in danger. We're in danger. We're in danger. If I get this, I can slow you down, but then I'm not big enough to beat over your biggest monsters, which is the biggest problem that I have right now. All of these are over 3,000, so Trishula isn't helpful. I could banish one of the 3 monsters, but then another one of them just takes me out. This is the same situation I was in with the Bujin thing. Yes, I know what I could do this turn, but what about next turn, right? You're not big enough. I could get this to end the battle phase, but that means that I'm not making any progress in the game state. Ritual summon a monster. Tribute monsters from your hand or field, then ritual summon a Nekroz monster from your hand or graveyard. If I want to make progress... Yo, Dragon, you got the law internship! Hey, yo, congratulations! Congratulations. Doesn't Bryo bounce? Bryo bounces... Bryo to bounce 2, but then what happens next? Bryo only bounces 2 cards. Bryo can bounce this and Bryo can bounce this, and then I get swung into by this on the next turn. Right? Because even if I get myself another gun gear, I can only protect 1 card. And if I don't protect the card that's negating the board, I'm screwed. So what do I do? Right? Bryo bounce 2? Nah, that doesn't work. And I can't get Shurit off of this. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna go with this. This feels like the only play that helps me in the long run, right? Let me show you why. Because if I activate Bryo here, I get Shurate, Is your name Charade or Charade? Shurit. Then I can cycle. This is the only play I've got. Then I can cycle to special summon you. Use you as the full cost of the summon. Put you in face of attack position. Then off of Shurit's activation, get myself my second gun gear, so I have my Omni negate I have my full board negate for one more turn, where it's... I don't have another gun gear in deck. Is there only one? Is there only one? There's only one in this deck. I think Saul was right. Two is the play. 2 is the play for situations like this, because without that, this deck sucks. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We're dead. Because we're fine this turn. This turn is all hunky-dory and fine. Next turn, we're screwed. What do I do instead? Think so. There has to be a way. There's always a way. There's always a way. Activate this. Don't chain. There's always a way. What helps me here? I've used cycle. So this can only summon from the hand. This summons any from your hand. Ah, those both only summon from the hand. Okay. We'll get this for later. The only thing I can think to do in this situation. Is this. Take you. Another massive problem. When this leaves the field, it's going to try and destroy something. Activate this. We pop one of the 3000s. Activate this. And you're not targetable. Okay, well. We pop. Who's more dangerous? You get it out of the way. Pop you, get it out of the way, cancel. You're going to activate your effect to search. I'm going to use this negate to say no. Give up this, and that should give me a summon. That should give me a summon if I'm not mistaken on how that works. If I'm not mistaken, that allows me to use... There's no applicable card. Never mind. Just depression. Sadness and depression. Okay, now we swing. Here's what I don't know. If I swing into this... You know what? Let's just find out. I don't care anymore. I don't. Swing into this. You activate your effect. I negate. Now you're going to bounce one of my cards back into the deck. You're going to bounce me back into the deck. I just have to live with that. Who do you choose? You made the wrong choice. And then I have to take out... Infinity. Because Infinity will yoink my face up Baron. I didn't have any monsters left over. To use for the tribute effect to negate with the other card. So had you sent back Baron, I wouldn't have a negate next turn. Wait, no, Baron only has the one negate, doesn't she? She only has the one negate anyway, so I'm still screwed. Oh, this deck sucks. Summon a card from my graveyard. Oh. If I say yes, I could get that. If I say yes, I could get myself a negate that's actually live, potentially. I can't target any of the ritual monsters. I can't target any of the rituals. We lose. I'm going to summon this in face-up defense position. Activate its effect. Send a card to the graveyard in the form of... I feel like I should be offensive. Try and mess with what you've got on the field currently. Send Entities to the graveyard. Pop this. That way all you've got left is the Baguska, so if you put it in defense position, you don't swing over this. Wait, what? This is actually going to be opponent card effects. Your opponent cannot target that position. Oh, that was the other effect. Wait, what just happened? Are you indestructible? This XD summon card cannot be destroyed by card effects. Okay. Yeah, that is all of the thinking. So you see what I mean, right? All of the thinking. All of that thinking, and I still got nothing. Only monsters that were properly summoned? Bro, what do you mean none of my rituals were properly summoned? This was. Unicorn was properly summoned. What do you... Only talk if you're sure you're right, please. I don't want to shout at anyone. I don't want to shout at anyone. It's not your fault. Oh, no, I'm being mean. I'm being toxic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm genuinely sorry. I'm being toxic. I'm being toxic. I'm glad that I'm at least self-aware. Did I say thank you to Lex187 for subscribing an hour ago? I don't even think I did. I'm glad that I'm self-aware enough to know when I'm being toxic. Unicorn has to be special summoned? Okay, so that's the reason why I couldn't get Unicorn out. That makes sense then. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just at my wit's end. We've got 10 more minutes of this. But yeah, I can't think of any... So you heard me go through the thought processes. How do you not die there with Nekroz? Someone tell me what I could have done. Tell me. Please. Please. It's not because I don't understand that. Tell me what I could have done, please. Even if I send a different card there in that situation. Even if I send, what's it called? Even if I send the egg to try and do something different. Because this attack position card can't be targeted, right? So Entity Disc couldn't have taken that out. If I got the egg, if I sent the Herald with that effect, I'm still stuck. I've used my one negate, so when Shureg hits the field, Baron gets banished. So someone tell me what I do. Someone tell me what I do there. Ban the guy for subscribing an hour. No, 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 no. GG's, that was an excellent duel. You played well there. You played well there. You played well there. You played well there. No, I'm playing this deck on Friday. I'm never playing this deck again. I'm genuinely never logging into this account again. Like not even for the bit. There's nothing that could be done. There's nothing that could be done to make me log on to this account again after today. This is probably the last rule of the stream. I hope. And then we go, nothing you could have done? Cool. Cool. Oh, sweetie, Nat's falling asleep. Have you eaten? Sweetie, go eat. You don't have to wait for me. You don't have to wait for me. Please, go eat. Huh? Sorry? You had one nugget. Sweetie, you need to go eat something. You had work today. You have work today. Wait, have you tried Nekroz Dogmatica, though? This is Nekroz Dogmatica. Sweetie, go get something to eat. Go get something to eat, sweetie. Go get something to eat, sweetie. Go get something to eat. Go get something to eat. Right? This is actually a good hand. Normal summon this. Except we don't have any of the Dogmatica stuff, unfortunately. Right? Normal summon this. Activate this. The only thing you could have done was search for mirror and summon Bryo and negate and return 2, but even it was, yeah, like that on the next turn I still get clapped there. I see how that I see the merit to that option. I'm not saying there's no merit to that option. It's just I needed more. Yeah. You know what, actually? No. Pause. Take yourself back. Send that. Send that. Swing. Swing. I could have played that better. I could have played that better. There was a way. There was a way. There was a way. There was a way. There was a way if I had played that differently. Oh my days. Why is it only clicking in my head now? There was 100% a way to get out of that situation. Right? it was narrow, and I still might have gotten clapped the next turn, but I would have been in a much better position. Do go the Bryo route. Still go the Bryo route, as long as a Bryo route doesn't preclude me from having that level 6 on the field, rather than having 2 negates, have 1. Go the Bryo route, bounce back the Avamrak so I don't have to waste a negate on it, and bounce back to the Charade so I don't have to waste a negate on that. Then, use the 2 cards left on the field, Synchro Summon into Baron de Fleur, target 1 card on the field, destroy it. Most likely, I would choose to destroy in that situation. The Baguska was in attack position, so I wouldn't be able to destroy it. So I would destroy the Cyber Dragon Infinity, swing into Baguska there. Then on the following turn, I have a face-up Bryo, and I have a Baron de Fleur that has 1 negate available. I could have had 1 negate going into the next turn. Imagine doing all of that to have 1 negate, bro. Imagine all of those mental gymnastics for 1 negate. No, because I like to be, when I hate something, I still like to try and be fair, right? I could have been better there. Right? What am I doing? Activate this, right? I could have been better than I could have been better there. I could have been better there. No, the deck is still ass, because all of that would have still only been to have 1 negate on my opponent's turn. But that came down. I didn't think of it. I thought about every other option, but combining the 2 options didn't cross my mind. It didn't cross my mind to combine the 2 options. So fair play to the deck. What am I getting here? I've already got you, so I'll get this. Right? So that's it. Okay. Activate you. Get myself this. Activate this. Send this. Yeah, so I feel like I've got the basic play down. I've got the basic play down, I feel like. Send that to the graveyard, put this in face-up attack position. Then I can activate this, search out my deck, get myself my negate. Then activate this to get myself my level 7 so that my negate doesn't, my Omni negate doesn't die. It's not an Omni negate, my Floodgate negate doesn't die. And get back my ritual spell from the graveyard. Yes. Activate Nekroz Cycle. Summon onto the field. Don't chain this. Summon you onto the field. Tribute you. Yes, use your effect. I can get another search. Yay. Face-up attack position. I can search the card that ends the battle phase straight up. Do I want that, or do I want follow-up for next turn? Don't chain. Do I want that, or do I want follow-up for next turn? Oh, I can't get it. Never mind. Okay, I guess I'll get that follow-up I was talking about. Get this. End turn. This is my most powerful board. This is as good as it gets. So yeah. It's only something that I had from the grave first. Someone brought it from the grave first, and you could have added claws, shared mirror, claws, mirror from the hand. I don't know what you mean. It was power corrupted now in modern day Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not even good at what it does anymore. It needs an upgrade. Agreed. What's this? Reveal 1 card in your hand, and if you do, you know what? Yeah, let's read. Maybe we don't even need this. We can hold it. Maybe we can hold this. This thing only negates monsters. It doesn't negate spells and traps. Maybe I'm asking for too much. No, I'm not asking for too much. This is the big boy. This is a big UR monster. Do better. Improve yourself. You special summoned that. Okay. That was another special. You know what? I'm just gonna do this now. So I went from his best stream to his worst stream within a week. Yep. It's crazy how that happened. But it's okay. We're gonna get through this. We're We're gonna get through this. We're actually almost through this. We're almost done. We're almost done. Hey yo, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yo, Roscoe, how you doing, friend? Oh, Nat's already asleep. She's conked out. She asleep already. She's sleep. She's sleeping. So, I don't need to respond to that because you are negated. There's a lot of little plays this deck have, but if one's not enjoying it, Bricky... But if one not enjoying it too, Bricky build, not optimal build, too difficult to board out, we just have the situation. So here's the thing, Chaos, I hear you. I don't think it's down to the build. I don't believe it's down to the build. I think the archetype is ass. Because if there was a good version of this, again, I probably would have seen it by now. Probably would have seen it by now. Right? I don't feel like this deck can output enough power for me to not hate it. Right? But we're going to get through it because, again, I was paid to be here. I was paid to be here. Alright? Did he negate himself? No, I negated him. Everything that he does is negated. What does that card in your hand do? Special summon this card from your hand. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Yeah, sure, go ahead. You don't have a Zubababa, Gaga, or huh? Oh no, this summons Go and Dododo from the graveyard. This summons Go and Dododo, so you can't make that. Okay. I could have prevented myself from taking that damage, to be fair. If I just negated one of the effects, I could have attributed that. I don't care. So yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What's worse, Duel Links Nekroz or Master Duel Nekroz? Master Duel Nekroz for sure. Zeus won't work. Zeus won't work. Draw. Not bad. Not bad at all. Activate this. Add to my hand. Let's get another Gungear just in case. And get that card out of my graveyard, yes. Activate this. Cancel. Actually, we can get Gungear out here. We've got a lot of options. Let's get this. Yeah, there's nothing in your hand, so I can't use Trishula. This card sucks. There's nothing in your hand. I can't use Trishula's effect, even if I summon it. I should have gotten Assured. Should have gotten Assured. Should have gotten Assured. Okay. Okay. Sorry, Nat's on the phone. I'm trying to be quieter. Take out the Zeus. End turn. Take out the Zeus. End turn. And we go from there. Off the phone?
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine. All I have to do is summon Brio. I don't care. I didn't want to. I just don't care anymore. I just don't care anymore. So yeah. Battle phase. Activate this. I'm indestructible. And you know what makes it worse? Is that it's also boring. It's not just that it's bad, it's also boring. It's also boring. Yeah. I'm also bored. Because even when it's doing what it's supposed to do correctly, it's not fun. Still not having fun. I'm just sitting here, kinda. Let's activate cycle, summon whatever we can, and end the duel. This gives me poppage. This reduces your attack. Let's go with the poppage. Oh, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Let's get this instead. Let's get this instead. This is dumb, but I'm going to put you in face-up attack position anyway. I know it's dumb. I know it is. Activate your effect. Reduce you to 0 so we get a little bit more damage. Don't chain. Swing. Alright, we're almost there. We just beat down from here. We just punched down from here. And that's it. And that's it. Okay. This was worse than the 16-hour stream. This has left me more mentally fatigued than the 16.5-hour stream. Well. You know what's not boring? Cyber Dragons? I loved Cyber Dragons. Cyber Dragons were fun. They were fun. Oh, his name is Yuma as well. That's why I was playing all this stuff. GG's. Okay, so we have clocked in at 4 hours and no, a bit over 4 hours and 6 minutes. Okay, you look so defeated and drained because I am. It's interesting, a lot of Dexaluxus likes you hate Nekroz, Generator, and Sulfur. I don't hate Generator, I just didn't like them per se. Sulfur and Nekroz though, yes. We're very different, but I feel like that's what lets us work so well together, is he brings in a different perspective, which I can really appreciate. I really appreciate. I appreciate you too, Fear. I appreciate everyone on the team. And for being here and watching me suffer through this. Okay, make a Cyber Dragon deck. I've already made a Cyber Dragon deck. I have Cyber Dragons. Cyber Dragons was one of the first decks I learned to play on stream. It was just a while ago. At some point I might play them again for fun though. I hope you sleep on a cold pillow, Soul. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much to Ace and Brandon for sponsoring the stream. I know you did it to see me suffer, so I hope you got what you wanted. Okay. No, don't worry. Don't build anything. It's fine. I've got like 30 decks that are already made that I need to play. So it will be a while before I get to it anyway. Right? I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'm gonna get Nat something to eat too. Y'all take care of yourself. I'll see you tomorrow with the second half of our channel member special. We're gonna be playing Utopics. And yeah. Thank you very much for being here, friends. Take care of yourselves. Take care.